Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another match day watch-along. I'm currently off camera because I'm running around and I need to dry myself off. Because it started to rain here in the UK finally after it seems like forever. As you can already see, I'm joined by Gary as well. As he says, football is back, finally. Real football. Joe will be joining us as well. And at some point, Liam will drop in at some point, causing havoc as he always does. But whilst I'm sort of myself at my end, I'm going to put the teams up and go. Give your thoughts, because obviously there's two big changes, but one big change. I think you called it in terms of before the international break. David Raya is on goal. Is in goal today.
Yeah,
We don't know if that's because he obviously didn't go on international duty, so he had more time on the training pitch with Arteta, or it's just this is now the norm now that Rayo is up in the goalkeeper and at Ramsdale to get the cup games. We don't know until basically this time next week the North London derby comes along.
Yeah. Well, welcome. Thanks for having me on, Ryan. Everybody in the chat, welcome to the show. The Nightman Nemeth, welcome, Ange, Mr. Tom, and everybody else who comes on. I'll try to say hi to you as well. But yes. So you don't even have to go far to. We always get surprises. You don't have to go far. And you know what? Like you said, it was a international break. Players are sitting there with Arteta during that break that don't travel. And if Raya was there, you said Raya was there, right? Just working out with Arsenal, I believe.
Yeah.
So, if you're going to bring him in, it's probably the best time because you've had a lot of time specifically with him. Bring him in, but also I've always called for this. You've heard me say it multiple times: rotation, and we need it. And even Arteta has now said it. It's every position we need to be able to rotate our players. So if you bring Raya in, you have a quality, either backup, squad player, however you want to call it, in that goal position, goalkeeper position, which we haven't had, since we had Emi Martinez, right? And even when we had Leno, I guess we still had it. So, there's not much difference between those two. Like when you had Emi and Leno, and you had Leno and Ramsdale, right? You kind of still had those two quality goalkeepers, and we're looking at it now, thinking, oh wait, there's no difference. Guess what? Both of those goalkeepers that left, they're both starting in the Premier League. So in reality, there's no difference to what we have right now. Raya is just another goalkeeper sitting on our bench who can start in the league. And if you can get that, and we got it for pretty cheap, why not? If it works out and he's better than Ramsdale, then you move on. And that's why I always call for Arsenal first. So if it's good for Arsenal to have Raya in there, and Raya earns his spot as the number one, then that's better for Arsenal. Because you bring somebody in and they're better than Saka, you're gonna bench Saka, as crazy as that sounds, right? So this is no different. Every position, we want competition. We've got it now. Hopefully, Raya, we'll see what he does. This is a good challenge for us because we haven't beaten this team, and if he's able to do that, that will be a feather in his cap, right? Because Arteta hasn't had a chance to beat Everton on their field. So anybody who's on the pitch, if we were to win today, there'll be that's a check on their list of like, here's my CV and here's my resume of what I've done. And Arsenal stopping the rot is good. Got Joel just joined us. Welcome to the show, Joel.
How are you doing? Right, how you doing?
Doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, as we were saying, Raya coming in is that's one of many. I guess two big changes in the lineup. I think that one is probably the biggest one because it's the one that nobody. Yes, we don't need it, but we got it, and it's Arteta's going to try it out.
I'm quite happy to see him get a shout. To be fair, I don't see a major issue with it. I think, I rate Raya anyway, and I know he's a quality goalkeeper, and to have him and Ramsdale fighting for that number one spot is healthy, and I think he deserves a chance. And I think if any of the games so far, this is a good game to bring him into, and yeah, I look at line up and I'm quite happy with it, to be perfectly honest. I think the change that people have been banging on at is obviously having that time away to sort of fight for the place again.
Yeah.
And Vieira coming in, you pick the guys that are on form. And for me, every time Vieira's come on, he's looked really good. So I think he's earned his first team place in the game, to be perfectly honest. And I think, Nketiah, has he really put a foot wrong at the moment? I don't think he has. But at the same time, the big argument is if Jesus is fit, then you play him. But at the same time, Nketiah has been delivering in different ways in each game. So it's sort of unfair to drop him as well. So it's a good dilemma to have, isn't it? I think is the best way to describe it. But yeah, I think it's a good team to put out today, to be honest.
Oh yes, yeah. And as you said, say hello to Emerson and Sam and BX. Gonna welcome to the show. No, Vieira is another big change, as you said. I like that.
Do you know what? I think it's been great though. I genuinely think every time they brought him on, he's shown flashes of brilliance, and it has been brilliant. Especially with the sort of cloud of doubt that was over him last season. A lot of people were saying he's not an Arsenal player, but did he really get a fair punt last season? I don't think he did. He's now had a proper pre-season with the guys. He's gone out, he's felt part of the team, and I think you have to give people the opportunity, and Arteta's always done it, hasn't he?
Yep.
So let's go with it. Thanks, Sam. It's a very nice comment.
Can you
I'm
make
glad
something?
I'm glad he said
disappear?
magician. That's all I'm going to say. I'm glad he said magician.
No, you know what? I know a couple people said talking to some people. They said Vieira coming into this game is probably not the perfect game just because of their midfield, and we don't want to get overrun. And we know him with the ball at his feet. He basically, he loses the ball, and that's been an issue. But I think at some point we can't shy away from a game because of whatever. Because we need to have rotation, and the only way that's going to work is if you can play in every situation. Because you don't script how players come in and out of the lineup. Because
if you get injury, do you know what I mean? If you get an injury, you these guys got to be ready, haven't they? And I think, as you say, you can't bubble wrap the players and say, "Oh yeah, this is a Vieira game, this is a so and so game." You've got to give the guys a chance to shoot for it, haven't you? Really go for it, and maybe this is the game for him that will unlock some of the haters that he still has, even though he has shown glimpses of what we've really liked. He's been close to scoring in the last couple, to be fair. One of the strikes, wasn't it, Gary, we saw in one of the games was fantastic.
Yes.
And it just showed the ability he has got. So let's see how it goes. Everton are hurting. We know they're a club that's a bit of a banana skin for us, should we say? But
what's crazy is, yes, we've got our lineup today, and then you look at our bench, and when do we ever look at our bench and go, we've got 6 legitimate starters on the bench? 6. Like last week, we had
three.
It's been a while. Yeah, you got 6 starters on the bench. They start off. No, 6. I mean, Ramsdale starts. Jesus starts. Jorginho can start for us. Havertz has been starting for us. Trossard can start. All these players can start for us.
They're game changers, Gary. That's the thing as well. All these guys have the potential to change a game. I'd love to see Trossard get some more game time because we know what he's capable of. But the time will come. Like Vieira, he's fought for the place. He's got his chance, and I think he'll take that today. So, as you say, if that doesn't work, you've got the ability to chop and change, haven't you? And Jorginho is a classic for that as well, isn't he?
Fabio's got a lot of love, by the way.
Sam's on form, isn't he? Sam's
Yeah,
on
he's
form.
he's going after me. I don't know. I thought he was my friend. Now he's just going after me. He's going after me, man. I'm British, just like you. Remember? I don't sound it, but it's what my birth certificate says. Come on.
To be fair, though, Gary.
Yeah. No. You guys
I think. Yeah.
You guys have you disowned me.
There's a. Yeah, we've got Geordies out there that don't sound British, so don't worry about it. Let alone you going over and getting one of those. So don't worry about it. But no, have we done predictions, or am I too late?
We're just talking about the team because that's more. We're all expected to win, right? But like this lineup is the big news of the day, right? I mean, everybody's Reyes in, Havertz is out. Those are two big deals, I think, going into this game. We needed something different to happen, so maybe this lineup will do that. Think about it, you got players that are hungry, right? Rayo wants to show what he can do. Vera needs to show what he can do. Not only
he came here for that, didn't he? He came here for that reason, to challenge a bigger club, bigger level. He wants this, and you've got to give the guy an opportunity. As you say, why get a guy on a 12-month loan if you're not going to use him? Yeah. This is what you got to do. And Ramsdale, you don't want to get to the point where you burn him out because he's played countless amounts of games.
Yeah, just showing Ray going through his warm-ups and like his hands are flying in the air, and I'm like, he's got kitchen mitts on. Those are big. I mean, I know the gloves are supposed to make your hands bigger, but they look like they look like big fans. He's just
No, I'm expecting. I'm expecting a challenge from them. They've got the potential. Everton have got the team. That's the thing. And when we look at the table, we always go, why are they down there? Because they've always had a team where there's potential in it, but it just doesn't seem to click. But it's there, isn't it? The threat is there, and we've got to make sure we go at them from the first minute, because we have been a bit slow sometimes to get going, haven't we?
I think we're getting a bit of best as well. Because you've got they haven't won a game all season yet.
Oh, sorry, Ryan's here as well. I didn't realise.
Yeah, hi. This is not an illusion. This is real. Not hologram. No, basically, I think this is the best time to play, because obviously they're not getting any. They've not got a win so far. They struggled every week against the league. I can't remember they're playing at Doncaster in the cup. They just got through in the end, and then now that the added situation of the ownership, we've all known the ownership situation, but it's now been added into that.
It's a mess, isn't it? It's a mess at the moment.
New consortium coming in and saying that we want to buy your club, basically, and if you look into it, actually, they're not the best of owners either. They have a couple of owners. It's Standard of the Age, Sevilla, and like 3 other clubs, and all the fan bases can't stand them. So it's just like, can things get any worse for the club? And again, the media don't really talk about it, but this is the last season at Goodison Park before they moved their stadium to the Docks. But it doesn't really get mentioned because of everything else that's going on.
Yeah.
This would be their final season, like it was us at Highbury. This would be a big song and dance every game as if it's the last, and enjoy the moment before you have to move on. But the fans as well, they're not being able to do that because
it's such a rough patch, isn't it? It's horrible. It is horrible, and the thing is, Everton are one of those clubs that really Sam's on it. I think Sam's unwell.
No. Sam's always unwell. It's just a matter of there's levels, right? There's levels of this unwellness.
It's how can he go under the well? But this is the thing. They're in a tricky situation, and the thing is, we've seen it before when people go into a new stadium. Like, we've got our local club here. Obviously, don't do that well, Cole United, but they kind of, I don't know. they moved from Lower Road out to a bigger stadium because the idea was to move on and progress and do well. And they dropped the season after. They got relegated. And you almost think the worst thing for Everton to have is this hanging over them. They get into that position again. They were lucky last year, really lucky. And are they going to get relegated and end up in a new stadium? And it goes to pot. It's a hard time. This is what the players need to fight for. They need to say, well, we want to be in the Premier League next season. We'll start the new stadium, fresh start in the Premier League. And it's just a bit concerning, isn't it, at the moment? I've got mates that are Everton fans and they're shot to bits. I don't quite understand what Colonel Ward is saying.
Yeah, you know what, they might deserve. It might be great for them to stay in the league and all of that. But guess what? Arsenal's not helping them, and Arsenal can't help them achieve that goal. Not today, and not when we play in the Emirates. You know what I mean?
Mr. Tom, I only say it because my mate is an Everton season ticket holder, and I have to watch him cry every week, and it's horrible. So
yeah, you know what? Get the box of tissues for him right now, and just set him by the door and knock and run away.
To be fair, we won't talk today because it's just not worth it. It's
No matter
it's just not worth it. So, you know, it is what it is. But there's other clubs. What I'll say is there's other clubs that I'd rather see in a relegation battle than Everton. And so with the other two. Do you know what I mean? That's just how it is.
Well, technically two of them clubs. I'm hoping you're hoping that would be down there. Are technically down there because one drew 0-0 yet today against Bournemouth, and the other one got battered by the Seagulls yesterday at home.
Can I just say though, the Seagulls were superb.
Oh, yeah,
they were superb. So hats off to them. They deserved it, and they're playing some great football, and they've just showed that we can sell a player for 115 million, and we haven't seen the impact of it. They've just done what they needed to do. So anyway, predictions before I get battered for being an Everton fan. I've actually got 3-0 in mind.
Yeah,
3-0 Arsenal.
Yeah. I need, because of the goal difference, I need at least a 4-goal win from Arsenal.
I didn't want to say 4 and sound an idiot, but as you say, I'll say 4.
No. The reason why I say that is because I just think we need to cut into that goal difference. Right now it's 8, and that's for second place. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we need to catch up. So we definitely need to, create some space between us and Everton, so it's not even close, and it shouldn't be close. We are the better squad. We can make changes that they can't make. They can't bring on a Jesus. They can't close it out with a Jorginho. Havertz could come in and maybe get that first goal late in the game. All those types of things. So yeah, so that's why I say 4, because and we're on the road, so it's achievable that we'll get a clean sheet because not too many people score a lot of goals on us.
Away from home.
Yeah, so but no, I think we need to come out strong, and at halftime when we talk to you, hopefully we're talking about how many goals apart we are from them, because we need to come out go into a half.
We need a statement.
Yeah.
I'm going 4-0 myself as well. Clean sheet. That'll be with David Raya or Ramsdale in goal. I think we'll get a clean sheet today. We've just got to come out for once in this fixture at Goodison Park. Just come out and assert our authority from the get-go, show that we are the stronger opposition, and just take it to them. And don't pick the crowd up, because then the players will feed off that. And we know, again, Sean Dyche. We know what he's going to do. It's Brexit football against us, basically.
Though, right? If Raya has a cracker today, then we've got a dilemma.
We don't. You know what? We don't.
Which is a great dilemma.
We are fans.
Which is a great one.
We as fans might have a dilemma, but Arteta doesn't. He doesn't have to. He can make it one, but he doesn't have to. Because what? Guess what?
But it's great, isn't it, to be able to have those interchangeable keepers that are both good keepers. That's the thing. It's
You
not
should have
like you're going, we've got Ramsdale, O'Deal, we've got Rudderson. Do you know what I mean? We're now in that ballpark where we
Wait,
can
what
say,
did you just say? Can you not? Do we have to keep bringing that name up?
But do you know what I mean? I'm just saying the level that we now have, we're back to how we were previously, where we've got
the players are walking
walking
out of the tunnel right now. So
I better,
it's almost game time. We're walking out of the tunnel.
I better sort the kids' dinner out.
Right.
So if I don't come on, the kids are unwell. I'll see you at half time.
All right, we'll see you.
Thanks, Ron. See you later.
See you time anyway. Oh dear. We've got a few predictions of 3-1s, 3-0s, 2-1s. We've got who was it? We've got one negative Nancy in the chat though.
Yeah.
We're going to lose 2-1. Bloody hell.
You know what? I cannot see that. No matter how, like Arteta can mess up totally, and there's no way we're losing 2-1. At least in my eyes, I can't see it. There's nothing about the way we're playing and the way that we played that even if we went down to them, that we still wouldn't have a chance to win. So, we in this case, I just want it to be an easy win. It should be. We should do that for ourselves. Let's go ahead and, and get an easy win for once. All right.
For once, yes.
We've been everything about every game. It's been a heartbreak. It's been a heart thumping moment, right? We're like, all right, we could lose this one here, or we've lost this one. Ganacho goes in. We're like, damn. Well, there goes the game, and we, VAR saved us, as some people would say. But yeah, no, this is a.
Yeah, I've just got teams on my screen now doing a handshake. Well, about to do the handshakes anyway.
Mm. Yeah.
The best bet about Arsenal being moved to Sunday as well. The commentator Peter Drury, yay, in the UK anyway. And Chris, the Liverpool fans, going a long way to get a spanked bottom. 1-0, James Rabona.
Rabona. I can understand it was like a header, but a Rabona. That now you know what? That's when you're dreaming, right? That's when you like wake up, Chris. Wake up.
From a Brexit type defender, yeah, okay.
Yeah. This is Yep. This is Is this the last game of the weekend? No, it isn't, right? It was
no, tomorrow, Burnley versus Forest.
Okay, that's right.
But we don't care about them because obviously after tonight we got Wednesday night Champions League back at the Emirates, back at the carpet.
Oh yes. So all right. Well, hopefully Pickford is picking balls out of his net today. That's all I want.
Yeah, like he was at the Emirates after he played him at Goodison. Yeah. That was the most frustrating thing back last season. After we lost to him, was it 2 weeks later? Something like that. We played them at our place as our game in hand, and we battered them, playing the same way. We absolutely tore them apart.
Yep. All right.
Here we go, says BX. If Everton were on fire and I was holding a glass of water, I'd drink it, says Tom. I wonder where his hatred has come from.
Well, what team does he like?
Well, there's a team in Yorkshire called Huddersfield. I think that's the team he supports. And dies for every week.
There you go. It's a moment of silence for those lost in Monaco and I think it's Libya. Natural disasters that have occurred over the last week or so. So. And here we go. Team is held it up. I know you're ahead of.
No. You're still ahead of me. I've got the minute silence on my screen.
The new Ajaka system. That's a message there. Let's see. All right, game is on. Ray has got the ball, and out to Ben White. So
Steve, the Arsenal misfit. I'd be getting better, by the way, my friend. Says I want
yes.
to see Pickford versus Ramsdale showdown.
Mhm.
It is what it is.
Yep. So here we go.
No pressure, Raya. If we lose, it's your fault. I'm coming for you.
Yeah, the trick will be will they have opportunities to shoot. That's
For us to hope we don't.
yeah.
They don't mean.
Yeah.
Put your drawing going, Neville.
All right, just feeling them out right now.
There we go.
So have you started? You started,
Yeah,
right?
6 seconds on my end.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in
I think you're about 30 or
53rd second here, so I don't know if I guess I'm ahead of you.
You're about 40 seconds ahead of me, yeah.
Okay, ball into balls in the second. Nice little back heel kick from that to Erdegaard. Rice swings it across to Zinchenko. Sorry for the commentary. Oh boy,
That's
intercepted.
cool.
And a long ball and very nice cleanup by Rice. I mean, that's what you want, yeah. Little ball comes in and Rice just comes in and cleans it up, make sure it goes back to us. So I think as I've always said, every game he plays, this is it's just another day closer to being the number 6 that we want if the single midfielder there in that middle pivot there. So okay. Years. All right.
Yeah, I was going to say beforehand as well, we're going to check in on Tom today, but obviously he's popped in already. He's very active in the chat. I can't think why. I think his team might have won today. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw, we're in a group chat and I just saw I think I recall seeing a message like easy win. So I guess they didn't have too much stress in that game. So I guess he had control of it. We got a corner coming up for Arsenal in the 3rd minute here from the right-hand side. Gary, you missed some epic TLC last night. Yeah, I wish I could have seen that. I was watching my Florida Gators play football yesterday, and they actually had a really, really big win. Nobody expected it. So, very nice corner there from Saka, but it cleared out by the goalkeeper with a nice punch.
Oh, God. I've seen Tom's last comment. I can't. Bloody hell.
Was he talking about
an actual pigeon? Yeah, so he's left work and basically an actual pigeon on his head.
Well, at least he didn't get what's his name? Young. Was when Young had
in the
goal,
yeah.
I forget the guy's name, but I don't know. I forget his name. I just remember that picture. Balls. All right. See how Saka's doing. He cuts inside, gets the ball to. Nice little back heel there from Nketiah, but it gets just past Erdegaard, and the goalkeeper clears it out. So that was really nice from Nketiah. I want Nketiah to be involved more. So there's less chat about why he's out there. That was a really nice touch from him. Yeah.
Dear.
All right. Martinelli just lost the ball there. Eesh. Oh, there is Young right there. There's the man with the bird stuff in his mouth. I still see it every time I see him.
Yeah.
Every time they show his video, I'm like, I remember you. You're the guy with the bird poop in your mouth.
There's a question for you to answer from Russ. Why is Raya in goal?
Because Arteta wants rotation. It's easy. And you know what? We have lots of games coming up, and we're going to need our goalkeepers to be ready to go in each one. So at some point, you're going to have to rotate. So this is probably the best game to do it, right? Because in a week and a half from now, we're going to have a EFL game, so you're probably going to put Ray in that at the least, right?
Hmm.
Right. So,
Steve,
or if Raya plays well today, he plays in the Champions League. Nobody thought that would be an issue either. So,
finally saw Chelsea play today. They are bloody awful. This isn't a player on that. There isn't a player on that squad I would fear. It's dreadful. That game was an absolute ball fest.
it's a bad pass there from Martinelli coming off the right-hand side, which was, kicks it right past Zinchenko out. So Everton has the ball, but they're not doing too much with it so far when they have the ball. And there you go. Yeah. I don't think we're rotating goalkeepers. I think we need to be able to bring him in at some point. When do you bring him in? You say you just let Ramsdale play every game? We saw how that went last season. I think some people thought you needed to. It would have been nice to bring Turner in at some point. So. What do we say? 3? Oh, you got him, but that's up yet for Murray. They got a lot of possession, but it's back in their, back in the final third. So they're not getting much, or back in their defensive third. So no threats from them yet. Oof.
Oh, Ray's in the chat. One sec. It says 3-0 win today, people. What do we say? Hello, Ryan and Gary, and the chat box. My first Arsenal goal scorer is Martinelli today.
That'd be nice. He needs it because he's been a little up and down so far. Had a couple bad touches of the ball.
Oh dear. Not exactly doing much with this ball though, are we?
And Erdegaard almost got that little interception there, but not. Let's see. Very nice. Erdegaard now on the counter. Let's see. Can we get something out of this? To Saka. Oh, Saka. I would have liked him to put his foot through that one, but Everton was able to kick it out, I think, for a corner. It looked like it could have been I would like to have seen Nketiah, not Nketiah, but Saka just put his foot through that, but I think he kind of gave up on it.
Mm. Dear.
Comes another corner from the right-hand side, Saka. Last corner looked pretty good. Let's see if he pushes it out a little bit further away from the goal. He does, but just a little. And is that Martinelli? Can't see who that was. He kind of slipped on it. Goes out for another corner on the other side. Oh, sorry, that's Ashley Young, right? Okay.
Come on, early goal. Come on.
Yeah, Martinelli's feet are a little bit. He looks like Bambi out there slipping around. There comes. I think this is. A short corner. Okay, Vieira with the ball. Oh, Vieira it's a shot well over the crossbar, but he had some space and time there. Got the ball right inside the box, puts it onto his left foot, and just boots it into Rose Zed.
Tom's now starting beef with Sam in the chat.
This guy's feeling all confident. Sam, be nice to him. All right, be nice to him.
Oh dear.
If I'm thinking correctly, we must have a really high percentage of possession in this game. We do, 80%.
Yeah, got to do, yeah.
So basically, all the stats are on our side. I mean,
most of them, apart from one stat, the scoreboard.
well, possession is another one. And a long ball out to Ben White. Ben White gets it up to Saka. Saka cuts inside the middle, and here we go. Get the ball out. And a little short in that. You know what? They eventually called the foul on Saka. He was just getting beat up along the way, and the pass from him was short because of that constant fouling that they were doing on him. So it's probably a good call by their official. Saka just was getting hounded there and getting kicked on the back leg. I have no doubt. Hopefully, it's not what we think it is.
Yeah.
Is that Raya with the ball? So I haven't seen Raya with the ball at his feet make a difference yet. So, and I think that's what he's there for. Colonel Ward is funny. Some funny people in here. He's watching it in HD. Says I look. What is it? I look amazing. All right. We are in the 12th minute here. We've got one shot.
I'm on the 11th from my end.
And ball into the final third. Oh no! I don't know what's going to happen here. It's
Don't like the sound of that.
Nketiah went in on the goalkeeper,
and
I think he might have got him, but I have a feeling that it's going to, if at the worst, it's going to be a yellow or just a stern talking to.
If he's not on purpose, if it's accidental, it's got to be a worse talking to.
Yeah, well, he hits his back leg. That's why Pickford goes up in the air like that. Have no doubt Pickford left his leg there, but he could have pulled it out if he wanted to. But you know what? That means Nketiah just do it again. So he'll be thinking about it. That's all I got to say about that. So it's good to see Nketiah trying to attack those balls that just looked a little bit. It looked like it was definitely looked like he wasn't going to get there, but put a little pressure on the goalkeeper. Maybe he'll make a bad clearance. So or he'll miss it.
One of the two. Right. Yeah, I'm on 12:07 now.
Yeah, 12:35 over here.
That's not bad.
They're just putting pressure on the defender. See, he puts on back Pickford. There we go. Let's see. Erdegaard is now going to put some pressure on the goalkeeper. I like this. There you go. Yep. Where is Saka? He's nowhere to be found on this right-hand side. He's still nowhere. Where is Saka? I can't see him on the screen. That's why I'm a little confused.
Very deep.
There he is. But he was off the screen, which is weird. We are just putting pressure on them. They're gonna Pickford every time he hits the ball. There's somebody running at him. So.
Yeah. Oh, must give it away there. Oh God.
Yeah.
Pressure there.
Yeah. So. This is probably the most sustained possession they've had. But still, once again, back in their defensive side. Long ball, and very easily picked up by Zinchenko. So, nothing. Here we go. Let's go, Arsenal. We need to get some more shots out of these possessions that we have.
And quick, because Tom and Sam are going at each other in this chat, and I'm not.
I thought, you know what, Sam's just not making. He's as you said, unwell. Sun's not right. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed or something. I mean, we just did a show yesterday. I thought we were having fun doing it. Now all of a sudden he's going after everybody. Maybe it's because Leeds won. That's maybe why Sam's upset.
So bring Tom back down to earth, basically. Know your place. You're in the championship.
A nice one between the legs and Saka. He's going to take the ball in Erdegaard. Nice little behind the back move there. Oh, and it gets the ball taken right off of him. Erdegaard. Oh, nice interception there by Saliba. But Rice gets the ball. Oh, There we go. Rice is there, and he's working. I think that one got him on the back of his leg, but Rice is working today. We might have to. I could see if Rice keeps this up, Jorginho will have to come in just to some fresh legs late. But he's working hard today, so he's making a lot of recoveries when we lose the ball, even if he's the one losing the ball. So got along. Let's see, Vieira. It's a long ball into Nketiah. Nketiah's got it out wide, and he's offsides. So we are in the 16th minute here.
Yeah.
All right. So I have to be aware. Am I too commentary-ish?
No, I'm cool with that.
All right.
It's not like a 2 minutes ahead, and I'm like, it's not happened yet. It's not happened yet. Literally got 20 seconds or so ahead of me. So
yeah. So let's just show Nketiah's stats. He's 2 goals in 4 appearances, whereas last season he was 4 goals in 30 appearances. So he's ahead of schedule. And yeah, that's right. Jesus sitting out means, as some people are saying, he's probably still not ready to start and give a full game, which is fine. Coming back from a knee injury, there's no reason to rush in. We have not. We miss him, but we're not missing him. You know what I mean? Erdegaard gets the ball up to Saka, and he's got space in time, and they were able to defend it well. Michelangelo was able to get a foot on that ball, kick it out for a throw-in. And sometimes I think Saka waits for people to come. At some point, I just want him to just take them, and before they can close in on him, I want him to be the aggressor. Yeah. Makes you wonder. If Jesus didn't start today, I assume he won't start on Wednesday, right? And if he doesn't start on Wednesday, does he start on the weekend in the North London derby?
I think it depends on Eddie's performance today, in terms of Wednesday. In terms of Wednesday,
got a nice cross there. Vieira gets a foot on it. I think
if Eddie has a stinker, I think Jesus should be brought back for the PSV game.
Yeah.
And if he has an outstanding game, I think he then jumps ahead of Eddie in the standards for North London derby. But again, it's all if buts and maybes at the moment. Until we get this game out of the way, we won't know.
True. Oof. Oh, nice ball there to Rice. Rice gets it out to Ben White. Oh, and Ben White just put that ball. And guess who? And then Ben White's there to clear it up. We are recovering really good in this game.
Yeah.
Every time we make a mistake and Everton tries to push forward, we're just there to clean it up, and we move back again. Once again, all the stats are in our favor. They've got a little bit more possession, but it's meant nothing. But only 1 shot in 18 minutes. We need.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're not really doing much. We're having the possession, but just doing nothing in the final third.
Yeah. Saka's
apparently, Jesus got minutes for Brazil, so it could be jet lagged. So that could be the case. But also, got to remember as well, out of him and Eddie, he's got Champions League experience as well, ahead of Wednesday. So
sure,
it might be a thing of.
Hey, a lot of the team does not, so it's not even. You know what I mean? Like, our goalkeepers don't have that experience, so we're going to be playing. Oh, there you go. Ball was intercepted there. And Nketiah gets it. Long ball into Martinelli. Martinelli comes off the left side, puts a shot into the far corner and scores.
Who scored?
It's Martinelli. Nice shot. Martinelli with a goal off the left-hand side. Picks the right corner. Goal.
Good. That's going to upset Sam now.
There you go. Martinelli. Somebody called Martinelli with the first goal. I don't know who said it in the chat. I think it was Ray. I think it was Ray said. I don't know if anybody else said it.
Did on the on the stoop, on his bet thing on the stoop.
Yeah.
But yeah, Vade came in and said Martinelli. I think there's a couple said Martinelli.
So there might be a call. I think they're talking about it for offsides on Nketiah. So because he comes from an offside position, I think. He looks a little hesitant there. So
no, not 19. Looks like 19's playing him on.
Okay, from you
It
can
looks
only
like
see
it.
like a
Maybe
third
not.
of the field, so you can't see the other
Yeah, it's
player.
hard. It is hard because the angle as well, the camera angle.
Very nice, very nice. Because you can see Nketiah even looking like and all the Everton players are
Yeah.
like, I think he's offsides.
And the thing is,
So
with Sean Price, that's sort of their bread and butter in terms of playing the offside so well.
yeah, yeah, very nice. They're clapping. I don't know what they're clapping for. It looks like the ball's still in the middle of the pitch, so I'm gonna say so far so good for us. Okay, Everton is with let's see. Yeah, it looks like is it red? Is it red or blue? I don't know. It looks like Nketiah might be offsides based on this because it's given offsides. Yeah,
Offside, okay.
Nketiah was just offside. I mean,
Oh, Eddie, hate
yeah.
you. It's all your fault.
So we got to do this again. That's all. That's all.
Oh, hang on, literally, okay. He's facing away from goal. He's not running. He's walking back away from the goal. It's not like he's ready to pounce and go the other way.
But he's the one that touches the ball.
I know, but I'm saying when the ball as the play's opening up and the ball's about to be played to him, he's moving away from goal. He's not going towards it. His body's going. He's facing our goal more than anything. So really, it's
I don't know what you mean by that because we always see it all the time. You always talk about players getting back on side and they don't.
The offside rules in that instance, because if he's facing the other way, like towards theirs, if he's ready to pounce, go towards their goal instead of doing what he did, I can understand them saying that's yeah, you're offside, but it's like the benefit of that because he's facing away and he's moving away from their goal in the build up as the ball's coming to him. Should give the benefit of the doubt.
I guess I'm not going to agree with you on this one because
it is what it is.
Yeah, and now Martinelli's down on the ground, so I don't even know what's going on here.
Either way, we've now shown we can reach their defence. So.
Oh yeah.
Could be a hamstring, says Emerson.
So, yeah, and Nketiah, if he just would have, I always talk about Nketiah sometimes jogging around. If he just sprints back into the spot, get himself on side, it would have been all right. But I mean, I can't really. I'd like to hate on Eddie, but I do want him to run a little bit more in certain situations. To get himself back on side, he's got to get there because he had a lot of space around him. So if he gets on side at that point, that play even opens up even more because he might be able to even turn around himself and take the ball right up the middle because they've given him a lot of space there. That ball makes it in there as well. And
Sam, end of the day, Sam, I just want to see an Arsenal goal. That's not a lose. I'm clutching at straws. I know, but still.
But you're grabbing at straws that I don't even stop. Leave the straws alone, man. This, like, it's. I wanted, yeah. Martinelli's chatting. I don't know. Let's see. Looks like he's out. Martinelli's just scores, goal, comes back, and now Trossard looks like he's coming in. So, yeah, that sucks. I mean, we do have Trossard, but Martinelli, that's crazy. Trossard is coming on now. So here we go.
Hopefully, precaution, nothing serious.
Yeah. That's right. They are talking about clear and obvious, and it's not necessarily clear in the heat of the game that was offsides for sure. But if they're going to use the technology, then they have to use it, right? Saka gets pulled down. At some point, they're going to have to call a yellow at some point because they're going to do that to him all day, and the referee knows this. And
I mean, he's walking fine. He's gone down the tunnel for treatment. It looks like, but he's
he must have. He probably just tweaked something, and once you tweak it, we got Champions League coming up, and
precaution more than anything by the looks of it. I think, like you said before the game kicked off for Joel, we've got the players on the bench now that we don't have to worry if they come on. Is it going to be a drop in quality or not?
Yep. Now we're going to see Trossard. He's on the left-hand side now, so doesn't have to see how he plays there. All right. There you go. Sack out there, draws people in. Ball swing out to Trossard. Nice first touch for him.
Right. Behave yourself.
We are in the 20. We're about to go into the 26th minute.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we did get. Well, still only have the one shot because the previous shot did not count.
Yeah.
Possession is back up 80%. So, they need to make it worth their while. All right. All right. Let's go. Saka lets Ben White one around him. Ben White's on the goal line, puts a cross in, and Declan Rice, takes a shot. I don't think he put enough on it. Ball's back to Fabio Vieira. He puts a ball in to the far corner, and Fabio did not hear. Oh, sorry, Ben White did not hear. I think the call from Erdegaard, and he kind of heads it out. If he heard the call from Erdegaard, he would have let it get past him. Yeah. I'm surprised. Yeah, he didn't hear. He didn't hear Erdegaard.
Yeah, just saying it now. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little better pattern of play there from us. We put a little pressure on. There we go. Balls to Magalhaes. They're gonna now. Everton is putting a little bit more pressure on that midfield there, and it should open themselves up now. Erdegaard's putting pressure on Pickford. Does he get there? Yeah, it makes him put the ball out sooner than he wanted to, and Nketiah's putting pressure on the defender, and they have to kick it out. Very nice from us. No, that high press is working.
Mm.
I believe that's what it's called.
Yeah.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, England's number one. Almost put his defender in the doo-doo.
Yeah. Yeah, we need. Yeah, that's another thing with a good game today. Pickford might not look like an England number one, right? So
exactly, that's the hope.
So far, he's looking all right because we have only taken one shot. That's even.
Yeah.
All right, ball's out to Saka, gets headed, and all right, yeah, there you go. Let's go, Erdegaard. Let's go. Got the ball back. Would like him to just take that ball all the way up into the attacking third, Erdegaard. Nice ball out to Ben White. Let's see. There we go. And Nketiah tried a little 1-2, but it was a little behind. And now they're on the counter here. Saliba with number 14, whoever that is, and Saliba is able to ride this ball out of bounds. Very nice from Saliba. They got nothing out of that attack. That's the closest they've come to an attack, it seemed, on us.
Yeah,
but Saliba's just there and does what he always does. Says, no thanks. And so 29th minute. We have eyes, buddy. It's called a watch-along. What am I supposed to do? If I just watch and say nothing, then what's the point?
Yeah, people coming in thinking these two people are just dull, boring. Well, we could go to another channel and see what Goldberg loses one of Manchester United or.
And anyways, why are you paying attention to me? You don't like me anyways, right? Call me an American head coach, football coach.
That's it. That's number 14. Everton's number 14 you're referring to.
Okay, that's all right. Raya with a long ball down the side. It's really long, and Saka, if he gets to it, and that guy just falls down. Come on, it's Saka, man. He's not that strong. Ball went out of bounds anyways, but yeah. You don't like the commentary you're getting, Sam.
Deep down, he loves it.
Yeah.
I mean, he mentions Peter Drury, but the co-commentator for Sky is Gary Neville, so I know which guy I'd rather listen to.
There
That's
you
all I'm
go.
saying.
See? And don't you dare, Sam, say you like the other Gary. Actually, I don't think you'll do that. We're in the 31st minute here. Loss of possession, but no, only one shot to call. This is
Well, so, by the way, there's something obviously a big milestone for Gabriel today.
Oh, that's right.
This is his 100th Premier League appearance for the Arsenal.
Yep.
We've got under all the squad news and all that's gone under the radar. Obviously, congratulations to Gabby, and hopefully it's a good 100th appearance for him by the end of this game.
Yeah.
Sam, Sean Dice looks like a Weatherspoon bouncer.
Had a little bit of Saliba may have put a little of no, there's nothing on that. He runs into Ben White. So nah.
Oh, get up. Get up.
Yeah.
Even I could see what he did there in terms of the core.
Yeah, he runs into Saliba.
Runs in, and realises his opportunity, just jumps in the air.
Got Saka out here on the right hand side again with just one player on him, and he gets by him. At some point, you're gonna have to give a yellow. I know I'm begging, but he's just gonna do that all game. At some point, Saka's gonna have to draw that yellow.
You would think that'd be the case, but apparently not. Consistency, win.
Saka down on the ground and see if he gets up. Yeah. He drags his leg and he hits the standing leg, so there's no way that's a penalty.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if he wanted to. If it was the right foot, I would say I can understand it, but it's the left foot that was there the entire time, never moved. So here we go. We got a free kick coming. Erdogan. Let's see if Erdogan can just score from this. Why not? Go near post. See what he does. He does go near post, but gets cleared away. Got to throw in. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Got a throw in from Ben White. Taking a, and it just goes straight out of bounds. Yeah. Well, I guess we can't complain about how we're not clinical in the final third right now because we haven't taken only taken one shot. So, but we are just we're not able to even get an opportunity to score in the to take a shot. Sorry, in this game. So
we get to the final third area, and we stop and go back on ourselves, or we get fouled, or we give the ball away cheaply.
Yeah, I think we just have to continue to press when we get an opportunity to try to get past one of their men. We should just do it because it's not. I don't think it's going to be where we can just pass our way around it because they're stuck in there.
Russ and Sam are going at it in the chat now over the refereeing situation in this country, as always.
Yeah. I mean, I believe there was contact, Russ. It was just not contact that you're going to get a penalty for.
It was initiated contact, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, he hit the defender.
Yeah.
So Saka gets the ball to Nketiah. Nketiah back to Ben White. Declan Rice. There we go. And it's not a good pass there from Zinchenko. So just
go.
There's just a little communication gap there between Zinchenko and Trossard, and pass just went basically straight to the goalkeeper.
Yep. Yeah.
And Declan Rice is down again.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh no, Fabio Vieira. Sorry, Fabio Vieira. I saw the one. It's a 21, not a 41. I always say you stick your leg in there. You're asking for trouble, and he sticks his leg in there. Oh, he gets hit in the face. Sorry.
Ooh. Yeah, the face, right in the face. The ref will give nothing, as always, in terms of a card. What's the replay of this? One sec. Yeah, the elbow comes up and hits him in the face. Yeah.
Martinelli is in the bench, so whatever it was, definitely precautionary.
Yeah. I'd rather them do that than risk it and then causing more long-term damage, basically.
Yeah.
Wasn't that nice? The fourth officials have a nice little joke with Sean Dyche.
Ball's out wide to Ben White. Ben White. All right. There you go. Ball into Erdegaard. Let's see what he does with it. And no, nothing. I guess I'm going to say good defense from Decore there. And Saka is down now. Now, why is he? Come on. Let's see what happens here. Oh, come on. That's really late. That is so late. It's so late that the ball's already gone, and you're like, the camera's panned off of him.
Nice.
That's a second. Still no yellow from this guy, right? He's been doing this all day. This is the part that I don't like. All day, this guy is leaving one on Saka and nothing, and not getting punished for it at all.
The ref just played the game on it. Okay.
Not only play, at least you got to notice that he's doing that all day. Now, yeah, you know what you're doing. Come on.
Again, what did they use for VAR? Clearing off his mistake. If he's not seen it, he's made a clearing off his mistake. He needs to be advised and go. You need to book him, or if it's a red card offence, red card.
That should at least be yellow.
It should work on both. If he's missed it, if we say he hasn't seen it himself, that's the whole point of VAR. You've made a clearing off his mistake because you haven't seen it. We can show you what's happened. You decide if it's yellow or red. But basically, it is a foul. This is what's happened. You decide what the punishment is. Not just and they didn't even a free kick to us. He stopped the game and fucking got the ball back. What a joke.
Come on, let's go. Arsenal, just put one in the goal, and you know what? This will shut this whole thing up, shut up this crowd, and come on, let's go. So use this as a little bit of light a little fire under us, and let's go get this goal and close out this half better than it is right now. Let's go. Erdegaard gets the ball, and he's a little short in his shot and his pass, but it's deflected back out for another throw-in from Ben White. He goes long to Erdegaard. He's not able to get a leg on it. Let's go. And oh no, he saw this one, of course. Yeah, you saw this one. Yeah, I bet you saw that one.
Yeah, because there's a fucking. I'm assuming it's an Everton foul.
Yeah.
Their player's been fouled. Of course, you'll see that. Yeah. Fucking joke. Oh yeah, definitely saw that. Yeah, of course he did.
And he's smiling.
Exactly. This is my point. The word, the tagline they use is they brought in VAR here in the UK is for clear and obvious mistakes.
Yeah.
That's been their tagline.
Trossard with the ball. Zinchenko gets the ball nicked off of him, and we need to be better. Come on. Long shot, and goes nowhere. Let's go, Arsenal. Ball out to Fabio Vieira. And there you go, Fabio. There we go. All right.
It's sloppy in the midfield.
Come on, Fabio. Let's go. Just a cross out to Saka. He's got lots of space and time. Come on, do not let him get to you. And there's nobody to go to. He's got nobody to pass the ball to.
No one's getting over. Just standing there.
Ball out to Ben White. Ben White, he's not able to get a nice touch on it. And Saka to Ben White. Ben White gets it in.
All that space, yeah,
Ben White takes a shot right at the goalkeeper. Jeez. Right at the goalkeeper. That didn't even move him at all.
The players just stand there. I've just seen the second movement now. Everyone just stands there on the spot waiting.
Yeah, nobody makes a run, so he can't do anything. So it's like, just yeah. Standing still. They don't want this, Arsenal. Go take it away from them.
No.
Every time they get the ball, they give it right back to us because guess what? They want us to score. So why don't we just go ahead and do that? We're in the 41st minute here. Arsenal with the ball. A nice throw in from Ben White. Here we go. And here we go. Yeah, we definitely seem like we're in danger. Look, touches in the opponent box. They've got 2. We've got 10. And we've only got how many? I think we've only got like 2 shots to show for it. Oh, 3 shots actually now. 1 on target, one. Like even the 1 on target didn't have a really good opportunity to go in. Come on, let's Yeah, there we go. Let's Ben White up the right hand side. And nothing. We go back. At some point we're just gonna have to win a 1v1. Seem to want to be in pass around this thing. It's Saka out there, and it's there we go. Erdegaard with the ball. Let's go. Ben White, can you just take the ball up the right hand side for once? Be nice if he just did that. There we go. Ben White's got the ball on the right, and the ball's into Saka. All right, got Zinchenko, and he gets the ball out to Trossard. Trossard puts the ball. Yep. Gets the ball inside of Zinchenko. Zinchenko in the box. Another touch in the box and nothing to show for it. So at some point, someone's just going to have to, with the ball in the box, just turn and shoot. I mean,
Jesus to terrorise that defence with his dribbling and runs. I think longer this goes on, I think the second half we might see him come on.
Yeah, I like to wonder what is the the best way for this type of team to work for us because we need, like you said, we need that Saka. The stuff that Jesus gives us, right? And we're missing that. Martinelli showed it when he got that one shot, but Trossard, as Sam said, I think Trossard has to start back over again, getting back in form. Took that preseason and killed it. And Nketiah tries to make a run, but nobody sees him. He needs to keep doing that. And see, look, he's walking back, and it's like, dude, no, get on side because you never know when it's gonna come. He makes a nice run, and then just because it doesn't work out, he seems to walk back, and those are the times I want him to get back sooner. So he won't be offsides if the ball just squeak through there.
BX saying Havertz at 6'3" would add some physicality to our midfield. Or the attack.
I don't think the midfield is getting overrun right now.
No.
Got a nice ball in there to Fabio Vieira from the left hand side, and oh jeez, just everything about that just went against us. Tried to put the ball back and got deflected, and
no, they're going to bring him on, put him up. They're going to put him up top because of the height he has with their defense.
It was Vieira might have been offsides anyways, but ball comes in. He tries to put the ball in, and he gets deflected.
It's Wenger type of football, pass it in the net. There's no have shot.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's like at some point somebody needs to take the shot, not wait for the right pass, because guess what? It's not going to come. And we're going into extra time now in a little bit, so let's see. And this called offsides on Everton, so we've got a free kick coming. It'd be nice to get a goal here to see out this half. See, this is where I would be okay if Arteta uses one of uses the substitution
Yeah.
window and brings in someone instead of like not. Yes, he had to bring in Trossard. He got it. Fabio. It was a long pass to Fabio, but he just can't get to the end of it. Goes out for a goal kick.
4 minutes injury time, by the way.
Yeah, we got extra 4 minutes. Just put up on the screen here. So 4 minutes of extra time. Of course, Pickford is going to take his time here. I can't see this ball getting kicked until there's 30 seconds of extra time. Oh, no, he does kick it early. There you go. Erdegaard, a little pressure on the back line. I like the fact that we could put a little. Oh, and very nice from Saka. Gets in the way of that ball. And, boy, I'd like to say we're going to have a lot to talk about in this half, but not so much. Pickford, long ball. Let's see here. Saliba cuts it out to back, and Everton still has the ball, and McNeil tries to takes a shot, but it gets deflected there, or should I say blocked? And there you go. Trossard intercepts that ball. Come on, Trossard, we got to go the other way. Are you kidding me? Why isn't Trossard makes a really good interception, then brings the ball all the way back? Come on. But so like, what Ashley Young just basically just kicks it the back of his leg, like just finding a yellow card for a team
Bloody
in
hell.
blue.
Ash Young's doing what Ash Young does best and crying, you know what.
Yeah.
A B word, so to say. And he's been booked for the challenge. Is a yellow card offence? I mean, we've seen plenty of them today, but that's the first one that's actually been booked.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, Trossard looks. I mean, we talk about confidence, and you saw it in Havertz, and you see it in Trossard. I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, he makes a really good interception, and then for some reason decides I am not going to continue taking his ball up the pitch for some reason, and then Ashley Young, and then we got a hand to the face. He's not going to come on. He got a hand to the face. Come on, right in front of you. You're supposed to stop the play. Come on. Still nothing. Are you kidding me?
With the Trossard thing, it looked like he was about to, but the ball got stuck under his feet.
Took a hand to the face, and he's like laughing, like I don't like this guy.
Wow, this ref. I've just seen it now.
Another elbow to the head from I think from 14. It wasn't 14 the same guy?
Yeah. What his name is.
I don't know if it was an elbow to the head, but he definitely swings his arm back and gets him on the chin.
And Saliba's a brick. Put it this way, everyone. Saliba's a brick wall. He doesn't go down lightly.
Yeah, I don't know. He just gets him in the neck. I don't know. He grabs his eye, but it's
from this angle.
Yeah, that's my player, but I don't know. He didn't get him in the face though. He got him right on the neck.
On the neck, on the back of his neck, maybe. But yeah.
All right, we are 3 minutes into extra time here, and if Everton wanted to make sure nothing happens, they've done a good job of that, because I don't know if we even. Come on, they're giving us. I always agree that you take what the defense gives you. They're giving us space up the right, and you got Fabio on the left hand side. Is he going to put the ball into the box? He does. Gets it across to Ben White. Rice gets it back to Ben White, and ball's out for a throw-in. So here we go. Let's see. It's probably the last touch of the game. Actually, probably not, based on the way the chat's going. So, and put the ball into the box. No. And that's probably all she wrote. And
we're playing better than we did last season at Goodison Park, in the sense of having the ball, but we're doing nothing with it. It's really pissing me off.
Yeah.
Apart from the goal of good as well, we ain't done nothing with this.
Yeah. I mean, it's like they're just being really, really, really cautious and hesitant to do anything with the ball when we get into the attacking third, and Everton knows it. So at some point we're just gonna. That's why when you have Gabriel Jesus in there, he's gonna take it. He's gonna take it to them, right? Right? They, and that's what you want. And I know Saka can do it. I know Martinelli can do it, but not enough for me. Not in this game.
Personally, I mean, I'll bring on Jesus half time. Eddie, take Eddie off. No disrespect, but not working at the moment.
Yeah. No, but I mean, this is what you do. If you put it in a plan and then you look and the plan's not working, you change it. It just doesn't mean anything more than that. That's all it means. And Kedia started today, and and even if you have to then take Jesus out because he can't give you 45, 60 minutes, whatever amount of minutes we have left, we can do that, right? Because Trossard can move into the middle there if we need to, or Havertz can move into the middle if you need it. So we really are fine, but I would like a substitution at half, not because Nketiah's not doing it, not because he's bad, just because the plan's not working. Something needs to change, and we don't want to wait until they get a goal and then decide, you know what, maybe we should change this up. I mean, expected goals right now, 0.2, and they're 0.1. So we are not doing much. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Last 15 minutes. Can we make it change earlier so we don't have to put pressure on us?
Question from Sam to us. Be honest. How many of the other top six? Do you mean the regular top six or last season's top six? Out of interest, that's just to be clarified there. Would be starting Eddie. Well, yeah, we can join as well. One sec. That's fun. The kids are still alive then.
Yeah, they're fine. Yes.
Yeah, this is not the halftime talk we were expecting, Joel. You can just go ahead and say it.
But to be fair, we should be 1-0 up. I'm not going to lie. I really don't get the offside on that one. I'm baffled. And obviously listening to the commentary, and I know Gary Neville never has our back, let's be totally honest. But he turned around and he said, I really don't get that. Is that the only angle that we've got on all the cameras in the stadium? Because even from the angle that we saw it from, it looked onside.
You can't cheat the lines, Joel. That's why offside. It doesn't really matter if it's an angle. Like you put lines on the screen, the lines don't lie.
But it depends who's drawing the line, doesn't it?
Yeah, but but we actually saw the lines, right? At least they actually put the lines on the pitch, right? A couple, like last season, they didn't even put the lines on the pitch, right? So we see the lines. It is what it is. That's what it's used for, right? That's what it's for, right?
To be fair, we should be beating them without the offside. That's what we're trying to get, aren't we, Gary? It's one of those. It's a shame that Martinelli went off because he was the most active player we had. There's not much else. Everton are there for the taking. We're just not taking them. It's really bizarre. We've got all this possession, and we're going back to the old school Arsenal where we've got all the possession and we're not doing anything in the final third. Yeah. We seem to be knocking it around on the edge of the box, finding space, but not really having a dig. And the only dig we've had was Fabio Vieira, and it went about 40 yards above the goal. But this is that's the story of the first half, isn't it?
Yeah.
And to be fair with Sam's comment, Saka, he's not being rested. And to be fair, he's been knocked all over the place and he looks knackered.
They're doing exactly what they need to do, and we're sitting back letting it happen to us.
And as I say, the guy that was doing everything has gone off. So it's.
Do we want to answer this question? Do you want to answer this question?
You've been waiting for me, have you? Be honest, how many of the other top six teams would be starting Eddie? What's the alternative other than? Are we talking with Jesus being fit? Is that what we're talking about?
Your silence is golden because it take a little while for you to even come up with an answer. You answered it already. You know that, right?
But like I said at the start, has he put a foot wrong? We're not talking about all the other sides, are we? Do you know what I mean?
No, but we want to do better for our side, right? So, and if we can bring in a Raya, right, then yeah. If we can bring in a Trossard, yeah. We bring in a Havertz, then we know that we can bring in players that are maybe
And when we
better than
and
what we
when we
have on
see,
the bench.
I'd like just chuck it back at Sam because I know he loves it. Who are the top 6?
Oh, it means last season's top 6.
Yeah.
As in, Man City, obviously, where's us?
Yep.
Man United, Newcastle. What else? Who else was it? Brighton.
To be fair, I think Man United would have Eddie at the moment.
Yeah.
And then they've got
Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Because he's a better goal poacher than anyone they've got.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for me, you can tell the.
But I understand what you're saying. We said it at the start. If Jesus is fit, why is he not starting?
Yeah. Well, he's not fit. Not fit enough to start. So.
But then running off the back of the momentum of the last game, when he scored a goal the way he did, with the composure that he did, you'd run with the momentum.
Yeah, you know what's interesting about that? The picture that they put, the ball is in the air, so it actually has not been passed. And I thought you have to be offsides when the pass is made. I don't think that picture shows when the pass is made. It shows when the player is about to trap the ball before he makes that pass. So in reality, he's off in that picture. But if you move it a couple of pixels, a couple of frames further, when the ball actually hits the ground and he makes the pass, and Nketiah's probably onside. But from that picture, the ball is in the air. You can see where the ball is. I don't think it's being passed at that point. So,
I personally, when I first saw it, I didn't think it was offside. But that's my personal opinion. But my personal opinion doesn't control VAR.
Yeah. Well, you can see he is coming from
an
offside.
You can go with, isn't it?
You can see him coming from an offside position. You could see it. That's where he's coming from, right? Regardless of whether he was already onside or not, but he's coming what looks like from an offside position. So, that's where he went. No, is Eddie at the level to play in the top 6 side? I don't think so.
Not all of the top 6.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if you can bring in a Raya, then you can bring in a better player than Nketiah in my eyes, because I believe Raya and Ramsdale are. Some people would say they're pretty much 1A, 1B. There's not much of a difference between the two. They both offer something the same. So if you can do that, then I have no doubt that you can bring in a player that is closer to Jesus, and then people say we want something different. Do we? We don't really want something different, really. If we had because if Jesus
you want like for like, don't you? That's what you're saying, Gary. You want like for like, because when you take a guy off, you want to bring one on that's going to have the same impact as the guy you've just taken off. Yeah. And the thing is, when you look at Raya last season as a Brentford goalkeeper with the team that he had around him, and he still performed at the same level. He's special, isn't he? He's a special talent, and I think like a lot of people banged on and said, "What is it? Osimhen?
Yeah, Osimhen. Yeah.
Like for me, that would be a guy that you'd bring in that you would challenge. You don't necessarily just want to match the position, do you? You want to challenge the position, and that's like they've done with Raya. Raya will challenge Ramsdale, won't he?
Yeah, Osimhen is a starter when he comes in, just like Rice is a starter when he comes in. It doesn't matter where you put him, but he's starting for you. So players might have to just rotate around and figure out where they're going to play after that, right? You bring in Osimhen, you start somewhere else, right? You bring in you go out and spend the money on Jonathan David. You probably want to start him because that's why you're bringing somebody in like that, right?
Yeah.
So
I kind of feel if you've got for example, a Jesus that could come on, what a guy to, but then they're not going to want to sit there. This is the difficulty you've got.
Yep.
Unless you change your formation and you've got two guys that are playing at that level, playing next to each other, then you've got to start changing things around, haven't you? But the Everton are there for the taking. That's the frustrating thing. They haven't actually offered anything in the game that makes me go, we could be 1-0 down here. There's nothing in that first half that made me think, oh, we're in trouble here. It's a case of when are we going to put the foot on the accelerator? That's more the sort of game we're in at the moment. And these are the games where sometimes we don't, because they're not offering anything. Like Man United, although they weren't like they weren't great the other day, they still offered more than Everton. So we offered more back. You compete more, don't you?
Yeah.
You know, so the second half we have to do it. That's you know, whether we're still going for our 3s and 4s, they're still there for the taking, because you know, we've just got to take. We've got to have a dig. We've got to have a dig, Gary.
I know there's a lot of talk in the chat, and I kind of I would like to know what the answer is in terms of Saka. He is not.
I have to say with Sam Ferguson, I thought Evan Ferguson, for me, that's a guy I would seriously consider. Age, ability offers something totally different. That's what I'd have as a back, like as a guy to come in, and also he would challenge. There's no doubt, because as I say, you've got a big lumper of a guy up front, and that's what you want. You want a guy that's going to offer something and cause a problem, but cause your manager a headache. But like I say, we just got to come out second half. Arteta will bollock them at half time because he will say there was no chances.
Well, no, literally all it was is basically we had the possession, but we get to the final every time, apart from the goal.
It's the final third, Ryan.
Literally, apart from the goal that Martinelli scored, even though it's taken off the other side. Apart from that, we get to the final third, and we stop, like deer in headlights. And we're like, what do we do now? What do we do now? Or like we saw Saka at one point in the end of that first half, he gets the ball, he's takes the space, he runs into it, he's looking for a teammate. There's 3 or 4 players ahead of him just standing there next to an Everton defender. They're not making the run.
Yep.
So that doesn't help things either. And
we've also got we've also got Odegaard though coming back as a CDM at some parts of the game, just to pick the ball up to bring it forward, and that's nothing on Rice, because Rice is trying to make the movement to get the space because for me in that first half, I thought Rice had a cracking first half. The interceptions are the massive thing for us. He loses that ball, he fights back for it. He's straight on it, and then he'll win you a free kick as well. And that's the difference. But we just need, for me, you can't go past 60 minutes without bringing Jesus on now, in my opinion.
No, but you know what? I don't want to wait 10, 15 minutes. Nothing's going to change.
I know we said this last time, Gary. I know.
Exactly.
I know.
It's not going to change if you go, all right, let me see how this works. No.
Do you see what I mean, though? We can't go past 60. We can't.
Yeah. No, but think about it. Everybody's coming in either tired and needs to recover. Jesus just warms up and goes in fresh, anew, and ready to go. You don't waste a window. Right, because that's the other part to this whole thing is you don't waste their sub window. You take advantage of the halftime. You bring him in ready to go. He builds up for that, because if Jesus takes 5 to 10 minutes to get into this game, fine. Because guess what? If he comes in after 60, that means we didn't do anything anyway. So I'd rather have him come in, get with the
bang
team
at half time, and he's ready to go by 50.
I just see Nketiah walking out, so I don't think that's going to happen. But unless they change things a little bit later. But no, I would have bought Jason. This is where I think sometimes Arteta just needs to make that change now.
Because the thing is, the other change would have been like taking Martinelli off and bringing Jesus on and having him on that coming in off the left. But as Martinelli's already gone off and we've got Trossard there, that's already taken that. To be fair, is there any harm in pushing Trossard over to the right, because he can play anywhere across that, and bring Jesus onto your left?
Yeah, and then take Saka off, because Saka.
Give him that rest. Give him the rest.
Yeah, and the players are in the middle. They're huddling up right now. So let's see how we do. Oh boy. All right.
I think, to be fair, we're in for a ride. I think it's probably the best way to
We're in
describe
for a
it.
ride, but we know what we need to just you know what, just take
something.
it to them right now. First 5-10 minutes of this half, they're gonna think we're gonna try to be feeling our way, around in terms of getting back into the game. No, just smack them in the mouth. It's happened to us. How can a team score in the first minute against us 3 times and we can't return the favor? So it can be done. You don't
Oh
have to
yeah,
wait for 5 minutes. You can
we
just
have
take
to. We literally have to come out, same possession level, same push, but that final third, we've just got to be ruthless. We seem to not have that bit between our teeth in this game. We had it with Man United because it was almost like we're going in against a fight to the end job, and we knew we had it. But Everton, they're sat back, and it's almost like, oh well, they're not really giving us anything, so we don't have to. We've got to go in and basically punch him in the mouth.
Yep.
So, in
Ball's in the middle of the pitch right now on my screen. So,
but right, I'll let you go.
Like full-time job.
In and out like a cheap magician.
I'm happy you said magician, not saying else.
This is a family show.
That's all I'm saying. Well,
right.
This isn't my channel. It's a family show. This one.
Ball's up. Saka crosses it to Trossard.
Right, I'll see you in a bit.
All right, see you in a bit.
Come on, Gunners.
Zinchenko with the cross, and a big tall guy there clears it.
And we've had, in terms of chasing over on TikTok, there's been one yellow card for Ashley Young. That was only yellow card out of how many they should have had.
Yeah. Mikalenko should have at least one. Got a nice ball there to the goal line. And Vieira puts a cross in. Come on, take the damn shot, Saka. He's trying to pass it. Just put your foot through it. Come on. Ball's in there. Puts it on his left foot. Nice shot. Goalkeeper gets a hand on it. Vieira tries to volley it. And, well over. That was a nice shot from Erdegaard, but goalkeeper sticks his big paw at it and clears it. But Vieira puts a cross in. Nothing there. I don't know why Saka doesn't take the damn shot. It's ready to pass. It's
going back to what a god shot there. That's the first shot we've had other than the goal.
That was a nice shot, but it's once again right at the goalkeeper. I thought he moved the goalkeeper, not enough because the goalkeeper got two hands on it.
Oh yeah, literally pretty much got out of Pickford.
If he goes near post, he probably scores. Goes far post, he probably scores. But and the guy just ran into Margules, and of course, are they going to call it? Yeah, looks like they're going to call it. Yeah, so you're going to have to go call it both ways, buddy.
No,
call it both ways. Where's the defender supposed to go? He's standing right there. If the guy runs into him and gets a yellow for that, Gabriel gets a yellow. Are you kidding me? The first time you've even said his name today, and they call it a yellow. Where's he supposed to go? The offensive player is running at him the entire time. Where's he supposed to go?
How many times have I said this on the channel, Gary? If it's a player in a red and white shirt with a cannon on the chest, no matter how many times they've done it, even if it's the first attempt and it's literally not even touched the player, he's getting booked. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. But in terms of our attacking, I was going to say up till that point, this game just flashbacks of years gone by under Wenger. Since we won the league last, is that tippy tappy passing, trying to walk the ball into the net, not having the shot.
Yeah, come on, and you know I'm not saying it, and once again, is that number 14 with a
Yeah, the new striker,
yeah. White goes down. As many times as I've seen Erdegaard put pressure on the goalkeeper, I'm always wondering why Nketiah is not the man doing that. Because if that's Jesus the one that's putting pressure on the goalkeeper, you know what I mean? That's why, for me, I want Nketiah he needs to do more.
Oh,
I mean, he's gotten goals by putting pressure on the back line, right?
And
like he doesn't put enough on there. We just need to, see. So far, 3 minutes in, we've looked much better in that first
Well,
minute and a half of the half.
offensively, we couldn't look any worse. Let's
Yeah,
be honest.
yeah.
No
Got a long
substitute.
ball out here to Saka. Let's see what Saka does with it. He waits for the double team, splits him. Erdegaard tries to get to the goal line and not able to get there, but he still retains possession. Saka's getting held again. This is ridiculous.
For the 20th time today. Woo!
Yeah, there we go. Ball to Zinchenko. Let's see what he does with it. Does he put his foot through it? He does, and it's right at the chest of Tarkowski. And let's see what we do here. Come on. At least we're putting some pressure. They're not getting that ball out, and Trossard sticks a foot out, and it will be a throw in there. Yeah. Gabriel knows what he's doing. Sam, when Mikolenko took out Saka, it's worse. All right, and nothing was called on that. So I hear you, but it's got to be consistency. So
yeah, exactly.
I see that, then I'll agree with you if Mikolenko has a yellow card and he doesn't. So obviously, I'm not going to agree with the way the game's being officiated. So Mikolenko knows what he's doing too, and he's been doing it all game, and he hasn't even been warned. In my eyes. Yeah, but that's why we're upset, Sam.
Go. We're having more shots. I'll give them that, but again, just I don't know.
More shots means nothing now because we're just gradually getting a shot here and there, but we're not really. They're always so far they've always been right. The goalkeeper, except for Martinelli's.
Andy on TikTok, yes, Vieira's Vieira is still on, isn't he? It's only Martinelli's gone off injured. So Vieira's still on, yeah.
Okay, get Saka and it could be a handball. Nope. All right, good. All right, there we go. Zinchenko gets the ball out to Trossard. Trossard into the box he goes, puts a cross in. Oof, nobody's there to get on the end of that one.
Sounds about right.
Zinchenko, where are you going? Why are we going all the way back? I don't understand. Just turn around and go back. We need to continue to put pressure on them. We kind of relieve the pressure just for them instead of continue to keep it on. Got a long ball there for Trossard and well kicked. See, Zinchenko just a little bit.
At least our fans have turned up. Can hear them over their crowd anyway.
Yeah.
So this is even more frustrating. We've silenced the Goodison Park atmosphere, all things considered, but we're not again up in the ante just going, you know what, turn up the gas fire and see how you cope with it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Annoying.
That was a kick, right? There you go. Oh boy, not a good touch there from Fabio, and the ball's turned over. 50th, 3rd minute we're in now, and the ball, a little terrible touch there. We get a throw in, go back the other way. So. I can see Arteta not making a sub until 70 minutes because of that first couple of minutes of the half.
We can't last that. We can't wait that long because that's the thing. He did that last time, like this time last season, this fixture last season at Goodison.
Got Trossard running through the middle here. He's got Nketiah ahead of him, and out to Fabio Vieira.
And then he didn't do it. We were 1-0 down. It was too late by then.
Yeah, it's just the thing. We have when we get that ball out there on the wing, nobody wants to just go ahead and take it. Like Martinelli does, of course, but nobody else. Okay, Saka on the ball right at the 18 to Rice out.
Sam's in the chat.
Saka with a cross. He heads it in and Nketiah can get to it. Really good play there.
Eddie's got to come off. I'm sorry. He ain't, full due respect to it. I think with these days, usually that potent physicality that's going to be in there as well. He's just not.
Well, that's the
working.
thing. Like that's not. You're asking him to do certain things that he probably can't do. So I want the things that he does well to do that. For me,
He's
that
not going to
might
do
be a
nothing.
little bit
That's
of
the thing.
putting a little bit of pressure on them.
Mm.
You know, by running at the line, trying to press. You know, all those types of things. Waiting for a mistake to be right there. He's not there to make that mistake. You know, so all those types of things. So yeah, he's not a big striker, so let's not play him like that and expect it. So, but use everything else that you've got. That's better. That's your strength. And all right, this ball just keeps going further back down the field.
Sounds about right.
Like there's nobody in the middle there. You got Erdegaard behind Rice, which I don't like. All right,
Yeah, that's a bit of a weird one. Yeah.
Back into formation, and we lose the ball. Really not a good pass there from Margules, I think. Was it Margules? I don't know who that was. Yeah,
One
they're showing Nketiah. Got Jesus. Doesn't look like he's coming on anytime soon.
Oh,
He's just sitting there on the bench. So
this game is. I'll be honest. This game is screaming for Jesus to come on.
yeah.
Or
See, this
Smith.
is what. Yeah, this is the part of the game I don't get. Like we're just sitting here waiting for them to force us to make a change.
Yeah.
No. Why don't we just make the change first? I feel like a broken record. I say the same things every damn time.
Yeah, every item we do every season.
Every time, and Trossard's got the ball in space inside the box, puts a cross in, and there was nobody there. I know Nketiah was there, but he needed somebody else. Nketiah drew somebody, but Nketiah was in the box this time, folks. Oh, is he offsides? He might have been offsides anyways, but
he's also on cry.
Yeah, but he puts a cross in, and Nketiah's there, and I don't know what he's doing. He's not looking to go towards goal. He's looking to go away from goal. If he goes, there's a defender right in front of him. If he goes behind him, he'll be there for the cross. But he's like looking to go away from goal, which I don't get.
Colonel in the chat over on YouTube. Almost, it's coming. I hope so. We need the goal. Yeah. I just want someone to score.
Yeah.
In an Arsenal shirt. Let's be clear.
Yeah. That's the thing. Jesus, is he going to get up? Come on, Arteta. Get the guy off the bench. See, this is the thing. So he's not. It's 56. We're in the 57th minute. If he comes on 65 at the best right now, and he hasn't even come off the bench yet, so he still needs. They're going to let him warm up, right? That usually takes 5 to 10 minutes. Saka gets sanguished. They finally call something on Saka, who's down on the ground. Looks like he's rolling in some sort of pain.
Ahmed, it's still 0-0 in the second half. We're on the 55th, going into the 56th minute of the game. It's 0-0.
Yeah. And a free kick coming from. There we go. Oh man, come on. Ball out to Saka is not good. And Rice puts a foot in there, and Nketiah's got the ball. Will he take a shot? He does take a shot. Did he miss it, or did it get deflected?
Either way, it's bad.
Let's see.
At this point, either one's bad. Let's be honest.
I think let's see. Too many touches for me. I think he should have just taken it. You should let the ball roll. It was off. It's deflected out, but I think he should have just taken a shot. Should let the ball roll and take the shot, but he took an extra touch, and I think that slowed down. That got the defender closer to him. And so we got a corner coming in the 59th minute. There you go. Corner's in, and Zinchenko takes a shot, and it's off the defender for another corner. At least we're taking shots, not waiting. We're taking shots one time. We're not waiting for them to to set up on it defensively. So
some improvement from the first half at least. We're actually having shots now.
Yeah, Yeah, and Arteta's talking to Albert right now. Hopefully he's saying get Jesus on. Hopefully Albert's telling him, dude, get Jesus on now. What are they chatting about?
Why does he wait so long to have the shot, though, Eddie?
Yep, he should have just let it. And the ball comes out. Zinchenko takes a shot again. It's off a defender. We're calling for a handball, and he's saying I didn't see it, of course, because guess what? They're in blue, and he's listening in his ears. He's listening in his ears. And now our players are running away from the official because, wow, I think he's just outside, so I think it might be a case of he's just outside. Well, no, the handball is inside, so I don't know. Oh no, it's on a. His hand is up by his chest. It's going to be a tough one if they call it. So
depends where he is as well, where the ball comes from as well, how far away from the ball being hit off an Arsenal player into his hand, how far away it was.
Yeah,
that's the trajectory, as they say.
So at the least, we have a corner coming as if Fabio Vieira and Erdegaard about to take this corner.
Arsenal.
Looks like we're going to do a short corner, I guess. Yep, short corner to Erdegaard. Takes it down the line, puts it, and Zinchenko with another shot, head it out. Here we go. Zinchenko gets it wide to Vieira. Vieira goes cross, and nope, only the blue shirt can get to it. And I mean, you can see the blue shirt just come out of nowhere, and I don't know why Ben White did not attack that ball. He could have probably got it. He let it settle, and Everton got it.
Yeah.
Would have liked to see him come up and put a little pressure on that player as he's trying to keep the ball from going out of bounds. And okay, we're here in the 61st minute. I see some players running on the sideline there. I can't tell who that is. There we go. All right. And Ben White gets pushed down. And he's like, "Hello." Oh, man. All right, less than 30 minutes left in this game. No changes from either side. Got Fabio Vieira with the ball. Fabio Vieira hasn't played poorly, but we just need more from him.
Yeah.
In this game, with all the possession we've had.
Colonel in the chat saying, "Oh, for fuck's sake, please bring on Nelson and Jesus for Vieira and go 2 up top."
Yeah, I mean, it's.
I keep saying it. This game is screaming for Jesus to come on and get the winner. I'm telling you.
The winner. We need to. Like I said, I didn't call for a 4-goal win for nothing. I think we've got. Like I said, we've always got 3 goals in us, and we've shown it doesn't matter if we might get some of those goals in extra time if we have to, but I don't think we need to. Fabio Vieira gets run off. He doesn't want to play around with Tarkowski, and it looks like they're going to bring on. Looks like they're going to bring on the first sub. Calvin Lewin looks like he's coming on. Imagine that, and Arteta is still sitting there waiting for them to make a change.
I swear to God, if Calvin Lewin is now coming on, and he does what normally happens in these sort of games, they nick a win and it comes from him.
Yeah, because they're making a change. They're trying to go. Let's try to win this thing.
0-0.
So if Arsenal doesn't want to take it, then why not? I mean, we don't look like we want to take this game from them.
That's what I say as well. Because I'm on TikTok. I'm live on TikTok. The Chelsea one that's popped into the chat. You want to give it stick. Make sure your team beats Bournemouth away before you come at me. Just saying.
It's the 64th minute still, and still no sub. It looks like coming on.
Christ.
They got a free kick coming. Oh boy.
God.
We've got 10 shots with 77% possession. They've got 4 shots. We've got one more shot on target than they do. You've got is that Saliba in the ground there? You got kind of sandwich there. He was part of the sandwich, and it's a head injury. Oh, that's Gabriel Margalés.
When did Bournemouth beat
Tarkowski, let's see what he does. Tarkowski, a little head, back of the head hit there. We're right in front of the official. What is it? Right in front of him, man. Right in front of you. He's looking right at it. I mean, he's there,
Gary,
right there.
Gary, how many times have I got to say it? If the team's wearing a red and white shirt with gold trim in this case, with a cannon on its chest, we ain't, no matter what, we ain't getting what we need.
Calvin Lewis has a mask on. Oh, Jesus is coming on. So there we go. Jesus is the first one on. So there you go. And Kedia's coming off. So there you go. There's a move.
Yeah, take that.
We are in the 65th minute. So Jesus said, I told you in 10 minutes, right? So there we go. And Kedia's coming off. Jesus is coming on. You know, Jesus is going to be hungry to make a move. And Kedia, it's not that he did bad. It's just it wasn't his game. Nobody was making the runs, and he wasn't getting the passes when he did make the runs. He made some good plays, but not plays I expect him to make, but he tried them, which is good. So Calvin Lewin's on. Beto, number 14, who's, touched up our plays a little bit, is off. So, all right, here we go. And Everton looks like they're going to try to go a little bit more. And a nice ball there from Saka there, but it says it's off of him.
Yes, he is.
You got a throw in coming, 67th minute. Ben White's there to do the header. They just swipe at it incorrectly, and they do get a shot off, but it's well over the bar. But he got a shot off. Yeah, Ben White heads it, and ball comes off of the back of Jesus, it looks like, and they still able to get a shot. So here we go. Let's see what Jesus' first touch will be in this one on the offensive side. So Jesus is right there making a run. No, Saka slips, and Saka does get the ball. Let's go. He's going down the goal line, and does he? Ooh, nice one. Looks like he lost the ball, but he's able to kick it, and they knock it out for a corner. Mikalenko's better watch himself. Saka's ready to go.
I don't care who scores at this point, but someone score for fuck's sake.
So we got a corner coming up. This is our 7th corner. They've got none.
That sums up the two teams really.
So, and if they got some really tall guys, so if they're looking to get, if they can get a corner, they'd be happy. So here we go. Corner's coming in. I don't get it. You've got Saka and Erdegaard, a nice little short kick again. And the cross comes in from Erdegaard, and there's just Jesus and 3 other blue shirts, and the blue shirts win.
Oh, we've got an Everton fan on TikTok, by the way, saying softest team in the league is Arsenal, apparently. Okay.
There we go. We've got Trossard with the ball. Turn upfield.
Worry about your own relegation.
So we got Saka out there. He's going to go 1-on-1 with Mikalenko. Make him. He's going to have to tackle you. Come on. There you go. We're out for another corner number 8.
Oh, dude. We've got. The thing is, all these corners, we've got to do something with them, for fuck's sake.
Well, every corner has been a short corner, and and it does pan out, but we're never in a position to attack the cross coming in, because it seems that wherever we're kicking the ball, they have more shirts. So our players are never running to whatever spot I think the ball should be going. So here we go. Here's a corner. Is it short again? You got Saka and Erdegaard standing around the ball, and a short kick once again. Erdegaard steps out, gets the ball to Fabio Rivera, who I would have thought would have been ready to take a shot, but he wasn't. And now we're just going to have to got Saka now with the ball, gets it into.
Come on!
Oh, nice. It was Saka takes the ball. He passes it back to Trossard. Trossard puts it in the far corner. No offsides on that one. All right, that's not coming back.
Love it.
That one's not coming back. We're in the 69th minute. Arsenal's up 1-0. Very nice. It was a short corner once again. Erdegaard gets the ball out to Fabio, who doesn't do much with it, but then there's a nice pass from I think it's Ben White to Saka. Saka hits it back. Trossard comes through. We're all moving towards the goal, and he puts it in the far corner. Goal. Very nice. Very nice. Nice little back kick there, and Trossard sticks his leg out and pushes it past the goalkeeper. Oh, that was Erdegaard with a nice pass to Saka. Saka kicks it back, and Trossard's there, puts a foot out, and in the far corner, goalkeeper has no choice, no chance. And there, see, Sam's waiting for VAR. For what reason? Come on, Sam. You want your team to win. You keep bringing this negativity to this thing. Stop it.
Oh, what a finish. What a first-time finish in Trossard.
Yes.
And again, what we said about Trossard since we signed him? Our best finisher at our club.
Yep. Oh, boy. Got a long ball here, and Raya's there to head it. Yeah, very nice from Raya to come out because Zinchenko was in a bit of trouble there. I have. Come on, somebody come up closer. All right, there you go. We got the ball.
He's way on the side, isn't he?
Erdegaard, come on, let's go. All right, let's sell this thing down.
Yeah, I can piss off.
Saka probably offsides. Oh, come on, Sam.
No, he's not. He's not.
Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. You just what do you want? What is he reaching for pain? What is that all about, Sam? Come on, Sam. Go back to sleep. Take a 5-minute nap. Wake up a little bit better.
Harry,
come on.
With VAR and the referees in general in this country, it's sort of ingrained into us that something's bound to go wrong, even when it's gone right.
It's like 2 minutes after the fact. It's not coming back. I know the guys are on a delay, so. But oh man, it was really good play. Now Everton's gonna have to come out of their shell, and there's Rice with an interception. And just now, I'm expecting VAR to run it again. Man, not anymore. That can't happen now. We are in the 72nd minute here. Arsenal's up 1-0. Let's get that second one. And I don't even know if Jesus has had much to do yet, but he needs to get that second goal. And they get a long ball there, and Mykolenko does put a lot of pressure on there, and he draws a corner. This is the first corner of the game for Everton. We are in the 72nd minute.
I swear to God, first corner.
And Saka gets run. Mykolenko runs by Saka. And Saliba's there to make sure nothing bad happens, but there's a corner coming. So there we go. 73rd minute. Corner is coming up.
Second kill, goalkeeper is bloody
corner,
good.
And guess what? Raya's there, and another player, and Erdegaard's down on the ground now, reaching for his face. Imagine that. Another Arsenal player down, reaching for his face, checking his mouth. And, yeah.
Nemeth is saying Vance is busting his head off once. I'll put that name with an energy drink. And Lucas joined us because we won him. Actually, we're in a game. Lucas joined us in the chat.
As much as you love when he's in, you love chatting with him. What? Come on.
You know what is a positive in one sense because of the positivity at the moment with the scoreline and all that. I'm not having a dig. I'm just surprised it's coming when we're winning.
All right, so there we go. Ball's coming out, and ball's out to Saliba. 74th minute. Let's go here. There we go, out to Margulis, up to Trossard. There we go.
I need to get a room, I'm telling you.
All right.
They need to get a room quick. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's just here we go. You got Saka out on the right, steps inside. Yeah, to Erdegaard, and a nice little ball there to White. White puts the ball through. And Fabio Vieira tries to volley it, but once again, communication is lost because Trossard is right there. Communication between our attackers is just not there. It's the second time we've had a player stick his foot out when he's well out of position to do anything with it, and another player is sitting there waiting for the ball, and if he lets it go, I think Trossard gets a nice volley off of that. Saka is able to take the ball off the Mikalenko. Here we go. Erdegaard should take the damn shot. Why is he still dribbling? You're sitting there right on the 18. Just take the shot. What is he waiting for? He makes a really good move, gets to the 18, and just kind of just dribbles into danger. Take the shot, please. I want him to take the shot. Oh, come on. You need the second goal. Seal this thing. Come on.
You know what? It's getting dark in here now. So.
We're in the 75th minute here.
There we go.
Yeah, he did, Sam. Trossard was sitting there waiting for it. I think communication was lost there. Either Vieira didn't hear him, which probably could be the case, but also you're just sticking your leg out. I mean, you know you're not going to get anything on it. I mean, you can see how far away he had to stick his leg out on that ball. There's no way anything positive was going to happen in your favor at that point, and it didn't. I mean, it's good that we got players attacking the ball. We just always seem to have two players right in the same spot, and we miss out on an opportunity. Let's go. We've got Margales puts a long ball into Jesus. Jesus chests it down, and he gets run off the ball. That was really good defense from them. He let that ball just chested it just a little bit too strong there, and the defender was able to just get there and see it out. Let's see. Charles and Zinchenko on the right here, and he just is able to slow things down. And Ghana takes a shot, but it's well far off the. Yeah, Jesus did look like he got ball stopped, but I think that was a touch, which is a really poor touch by him. He chests it, and just a little bit too far away. Oh, he chests it. No, you're right. He chests it, and he's got it. That's his ball now. And what does he do? Nope. Oh, it comes off of his hip. That's why. I think if it would have touched a little bit closer to his midsection, he would have had it, but came off the side of his hip basically and right into the fender. So just to,
we've got someone called on TikTok. We've got someone called Demon in the chat says Liverpool's winning the Prem with a 100% emoji thing. They've got a chance. They started off the season.
Here we go. Balls into Erdegaard. Come on, Erdegaard. You have to get that ball. And he's onside. Let's go. We got Saka on the right. He's got space to Erdegaard. Takes it. It should be a goal. Take the ball out of the air. Vieira, come on.
Oh,
Vieira sets the ball down and then boots it
seconds. Out. I hate you're ahead of him by 30 seconds.
Oh, my gosh. Very nice Erdegaard. He should have just laid it off for Saka. He doesn't. He takes a shot. All right. Ball comes off, and then Vieira takes a touch and off the. Oh, no, it comes off a defender. So, all right.
Oh, dear. But BX in the chat over on YouTube says, at this point, I don't care how shit we've been as long as we get the 3 points. Exactly. That's the main thing. Yeah, we need the 3 points.
So we got another corner coming up from the left-hand side here. We're going to do the short kick, I guess, until it works. Short kick to Erdegaard. He comes down the line, gets the ball to Vieira right at the side of the box, puts the cross in, and Pickford is able to punch it away. So... all right. Ah, boy. We just need to get the second goal. Come on. Or continue to put pressure on them. Somebody get in the middle. Looking for somebody in the middle of the pitch there, and it's just not happening. There we go. Fabio Vieira is going to... Did they going to call it? Oh, we get a caller away. Imagine that. Wow. 3 player. Boom. He just kicks the back of his leg. Who's coming on? We've got... Tomiyasu and Havertz getting their shirts on. So it looks like we're going to... I assume Tomiyasu's coming on for, Zinchenko?
Possibility. I know he's not a natural left back, but he plays that there nowadays.
Well, defensively, I think we need to be more solid at this point. And Havertz coming on means what? Saka, maybe? That would be nice. Not that Saka, at this point, Saka's looked better in this half, but...
your guess is as good as mine in that one.
And then a nice ball to Trossard. Trossard just not tall enough. And Pickford gets there first. And what they call offsides anyway. So, all right. So we're in the 79th minute here. And first on is Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu's coming on for. Who's he coming on for?
Either Zinchenko or Ben. One of the two.
He's coming on for Zinchenko. Wait, no, I can't read that. That weird. Yeah, Zinchenko's coming off, and Havertz is coming on. But let's see who. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, Tomiyasu for Havertz for Vieira, and Tomiyasu for Zinchenko. So there you go.
Sort of basically like for like subs, basically.
Yeah. So Havertz now, and this is we keep talking about this off the ball work that he does. We need that plus a goal, right? He's rested, so he's got enough. He's got enough in the tank to give us enough. It's what seems to probably going to be 20 minutes left in this game, right? The way they always been adding minutes at the end of these games. We're in the 81st minute here.
Yeah, we've got Why So Serious on TikTok saying Havertz coming on to score. That's the
long ball to Jesus. Jesus is, of course, not able to. Tarkowski is there, of course, and long ball being kicked out, and there we go. That's there we go.
This is again. We've seen it in the first few games. Sorry, of the season of Everton, but this is again today. They're at home. You wouldn't think they're at home. They're just sat behind the ball, tried to counter-attack once in a blue moon, but they're happy for the point, and they haven't even won a game this season.
Yeah, well, you know what? They're taking their chances when they can, and we are that good, right?
From our perspective, it's fantastic because
we are that good. So here you go. Let's go, Erdegaard. Turn up field. Let's go.
For the first time in
Sacker's coming in. Let's go. He cuts inside, and he gets pushed over. Just a little nudge. Come on. If he doesn't nudge him, he doesn't lose the ball. Come on. Nice there, defense. Come on, keep the pressure on. Of course you saw that, right? Of course you saw that.
Oh, of course. It's a foul on a blue player. So yeah. Com's happy. He says, "Oh, good, you're winning." Really? Never thought that one. To be honest, we have made our work.
I like to tell Mr. Tom there's levels to this thing.
Yeah, Premier League and Championship.
There's 3 points and 3 points, They both give you the same thing, but they feel different,
Especially when it's different leagues. It's like Premier League level and it's Championship level.
Yeah.
Got to come back and put me off. I know that, isn't there?
There we go.
Oh, dear. Nemeth saying 20 minutes added time, I'll die. I'll actually run. I'll literally get my phone and throw out the window, put it that way.
I just feel like I'm expecting 10 minutes just because why not?
Just because, yeah.
They always seem to be 10 minutes, especially in a game that's close and tight. All right, 83rd minute here. Got to throw in on the side here for Ben White. And there we go, long ball. And
and wait until extra time. He calls it danger time. Proper American.
He fell to the ground. He fell to the ground to get the ball. We didn't. Come on. We did not knock him over. He fell to the ground because he wanted to get to the ball.
Everton plays diving, Gary. Everton plays diving, never.
No, it wasn't a dive. He just had the only way for him to get that ball is to stretch, and that put him on the ground, and he got the benefit of the doubt there.
In my books, as a dive, basically.
If 84th minute, you got a free kick coming.
If a defensive player hasn't touched him, and he's gone down, it's a dive.
Pickford puts the ball up. Let's see. There's a lot of red shirts there. The blue shirt actually gets to it, and Tomiyasu heads it, and nice boot out there from Charsard. And Jesus is attacking the ball and push pressure, and they're going to call that, I bet. No, they let it go because they played the advantage. So there you go. Yeah. And ball gets deflected to Raya. So here we go. All right. Come on. Why doesn't Erdegaard just turn around? There's nobody behind him. Just turn around. He can just go up the pitch. There we go.
Right, Tom's a bit of a shameless plugging for his channel today. You'll be winning more if you join me in 2 hours and 46 minutes for my takes on Millwall versus Leeds and memes on my enemies fading. I wonder which enemy he's aiming at today.
True. Yeah, and I'll be actually hosting Arsenal Fan Circle today. So check us out after the game at our usual time. Got a nice ball there for Erdegaard. He's got a run. He can make a run now. Come on, let's go. Oh, why did Saka pulls up? I don't. Here we go. Got Ben White out to Havertz. Havertz goes up. There you go. You've got puts a cross in, and I think it was a cross. Could have been a shot, but went over the goal. If that was a shot, it was a really good shot. He tried to go to that far corner there. Looks like it gets deflected. I'm surprised it's not a corner. '86th minute. Arsenal still got us 1-0. Got a 0-1 lead on the road at Goodison Park. We need to get the 3 points. Let's go. Tomiyasu boots it upfield. Jesus gets pushed off the ball. Nothing, right? Nothing there because, of course, it's a blue on red, and that one doesn't go our way. So there you go. Long ball, and once again, another player goes down. Tomiyasu. Trossard gets the ball to Declan Rice, who boots it up, and it's back to the blue shirts. And come on, that's our ball. Come on, we got to. All right, good job, Declan Rice, and Trossard makes a kind of bad decision there with that pass, and now he's screaming at Jesus for talking to him. Now he wants to talk to both Jesus and Tarkowski because Jesus doesn't like what's going on. Yeah, and the red shirt, of course, it was probably a 50-50 or, is going to go in our favor. So now they shake it out. This is ridiculous, man. Now Jesus still got something to say. If they call the games even, then they wouldn't have to go through this crap. Ashley Young's coming off.
Everyone's just teaming up on Tom now, like doubling up on Tom. Like, no, your team's won. We can't have you being happy, so they're just hard on top of you, basically.
Yeah.
Let him enjoy it.
We're into the 88th minute here.
Doesn't get many, even in the Championship, doesn't get many wins as a Leeds fan. Let him enjoy it.
Yeah. So here we go. Pickford with the ball at his feet, just inside the halfway line.
Nemeth is asking, who rants more, Ryan or my dad Gary?
Oh, Raya gets it, and Tarkowski is there. Imagine that. Tarkowski is there when one of our players gets upended. Raya is able to keep his feet though. Tarkowski is basically attacking. I'm going to say he's trying to kill Muglass. Just kidding, but there was a little collision there. Raya was able to keep his feet, but couldn't get to the ball because there's a little bit of a bump there.
Ryan rants, Gary thinks this is a visually impaired TV show.
I don't like the Sam guy. I want that Sam guy I saw yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not his roast dinner today, that's why.
Yeah, go get some dinner, Sam. I want a better Sam later on today when you're hopefully in the chats or online, whatever you want to do. So you got a long ball down. Got Jesus just put the ball in. Nobody's there to follow up. And a long ball from Pickford. Let's see. And headed back to Raya. And there we go. Raya's down.
Whoa.
So there we go. All right. So we're gonna get into we're in the 90th minute here. Boom.
Yeah, I'm on 88. I'm on the 88th. Just about going the 88th minute now. About 89th minutes right now.
Yeah.
There we go. Now on the 89th. There we go.
See how many extra minutes we're gonna get here. Hopefully it's I'm hoping for like 4, but
No,
there's a ball there. Tommy Asu was able to get to it. Puts it out, gets it to Trossard, back to Havertz. Havertz tries to go to Trossard, and it's intercepted. And oh no!
Defend, motherfuckers.
Well, it's really Rice there was a little. I mean, he's trying to get the ball to Trossard, and the defender has him covered. So it's really, you know what? Trossard lets him come across him, but I think that was just a little bit dangerous pass there. I'm going to go between Rice and Trossard. One of them made a mistake there. I think it's Rice because he can see the defender coming up behind.
They're not saying it's 4 minutes injury time, by the way.
4 minutes. So there you go. So not a lot of minutes. So be nice there for Arsenal to just put this thing away, though. Come on.
4 minutes.
So yeah. So 4 minutes here.
No problem. No problem.
All right. So nice one from Havertz to go in there and intercept it. We go back to our defender. Let's move this ball up. And Jesus Margules really could not clear that ball. Almost a little danger there. Just boot it out if you're not going to do anything good with it. And he does. And it's offered an Everton player for a throw in. Margules was a little bit slow on that clearing that ball, and we almost paid for it. We're getting tired, which is expected in a game like this, but got to get that ball out sooner. Gonna throw in here, and Havertz is there with Jesus, and Havertz and Jesus. Jesus is going to take it, tries to go down the line, but they kick it out. So we are in the 92nd minute. The ball on the other side of the pitch. Not field, but the pitch. Sorry, fellas. I
was gonna say, I'll be honest, because it's 1-0. I thought they'd add on a bit more than that because obviously they want us to go through the mill.
Oh, and Jesus goes down, and once again nothing is given, and nothing is given, and he's grabbing his head once again. Pickford is coming out screaming because, of course, he feels we're just doing it at the waste time. But as many times as we've been hit in the neck and head area, I wouldn't say. He's calling is he calling a free kick? I think he is. He's spotting the ball down.
For us or against us, though?
He wasn't going to call it until the ball went out of bounds. Tchaikovsky, once again, part of this. All right, got a free kick coming. Erdegaard, what's going on? And short kick to Jesus. Jesus is gonna. Jesus gets the ball.
Let's go.
Come on, Arsenal. And we just wasted that free kick. I don't know. Calvin Lewis and Margules, and he tries to go by Margules and he doesn't, and he kicks the ball out. That was Calvin Lewin. Or did he not? Or did we clear it? Did we kick it out? It's hard to tell. Dyche is not too happy. He's screaming. Why are you letting them get stuff? Yeah, why are you letting them get the ball, basically?
Yeah, Gary, you'll read this on the screen. Let's sit to yourself. Read it to yourself. Don't read it out loud, please.
All right. So, anyways, Mr. Tom, don't like you right now either. You and Sam, I thought we were friends, and you guys are just out there. It looks like the fans for Everton are leaving. Wow.
You can't blame them because obviously
there's still 40 seconds to go.
Oh, but again, they've done nothing in this game. Let's be honest. They've done nothing. They're the home team.
Ball gets kicked out. Is it out for a corner? It's out for a
last
corner.
3 years, they turn up for and win.
So, yeah, we're going to take our time on this corner. Tchaikovsky doesn't like the call. Surprise, surprise. Dyche is resigned to the fact that it's probably going to end with a 1-0. We just tip the ball here. They're going to come out, and we're just going to sit on the ball.
Coffee balloon in the chat.
And got another corner coming, so it's over. This should be over now.
Oh,
Now
dear.
they're
We've got
saying
Luke,
Jesus, you cannot talk back to their players because you wear red.
we've got Luke in the chat saying Liverpool looking better than Arsenal again. It's what, 5 games now? It's match day 5, isn't it? So 5 games in.
This ball should be called as soon as we
It's
tap
really,
it. Jesus and
easing
Zachary over
ourselves,
the ball.
building
Nice little
ourselves up.
tap there, and the ball
Yeah,
goes
I'd like to know how we've cheated, by the way.
and I guess they're gonna allow this long ball from Pickford, and the whistle's blown. There you go. Arsenal get the win. Goodison Park is not a bogey field for right now.
There we go. We've got the result.
So there we
Thank you very
go.
much.
We got it. Didn't get the goal difference we wanted, but 3 points is 3 points.
Not 3 points,
As you
3
guys
points.
say, 3 points is 3 points. I would like a better performance, but we'll take this.
No,
Right?
we'll get the goal difference up next week against Tottenham. Don't worry. We're at home.
Yeah, no, we'll take this win. It was a tough one, but once again, we do have a stronger bench, and once again, our stronger bench, I believe, makes a difference. Even though I don't think
Yeah. The reason
Jesus
why-
or
yeah.
I don't think Jesus or who else came in with Jesus at that time, but I don't think it made a difference actually.
Tommy Asu.
And who?
Tommy Asu came on with Jesus.
Tommy Essa, yeah. So because that was a nice play there with for once we saw Saka take the ball down the goal line, and not once, but we saw him take it down the goal line, and you know what? Trossard comes in, all right, and there you go.
Again, the scoreline looks close. The score again, I keep saying it. We do these sort of games, but the
Yeah.
scoreline flat as Everton because. And the only reason it was difficult in one respect, in terms of getting more goals today, is because of the Sean Dyche and how he sets these teams up.
Yeah.
If it was a Frank Lampard, for example, a manager of that ilk, and they're in charge of this game today, we walked this 4 or 5. The amount of chances we would have had because the setup of the way Sean Dyche sets his team up is more, as you see, solidified. It's more we're trying for straight and trying to get you on the counter attack. But
look, I hear. Okay, I hear you.
We got the 3 points.
I hear you. I hear you with the Sean Dyche and the way he sets up his team. Well, why don't we look like we have an answer? Why don't we look like we're set up to beat a team? Because we know it's coming. We've seen it before. It's not like we didn't have time. We've seen it before. So I hear you on Everton and how they're set up, but why can't we get the benefit? Why can't we have advantages in a game where we should take advantage? Because we have one, the better squad, and two, it's not like the first time. Like when Dice came in the first time, he said he's only had like a week with this team. We know how they're going to play, and they came out and played it to the T. That was after 1 week. Now Arteta's been with this team for 4 years. Why is it? Well, they got to play their style and we can't. That's the problem. Why is their style so much better than ours that they can implement and we can't?
I wouldn't say it's better. It's just
well, no, they're playing to they're playing to their advantage. Yeah. So this is how I want to set up. We're going to play this way, and it seems to work in games against us. Why can't our style, put an impression on the game where we have the advantage and we get to do what we want to do as opposed to the other way around,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's frustrating, but we are gonna get these sort of games from the likes of that sort of, yeah. It's just a matter of over the next 12 months or so, we are going to figure it out. Because you've got to remember as well, Man City, for the great club that they are, and Liverpool over the years as well, they have their own teams that set up in a way that contains them for so long, even though they go over the line eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes a bit of time, a season or two, to figure it out. And when they figure it out, that's it. There's no turning back. And we just need that moment for us, just to boom, and once we do that, we'll be fine. We'll be cooking on gas and laughing all the way to the league. Hopefully, touch wood. But again, it's match day 5. We've still got 30 odd games to go anyway, so we've got even way about the time itself. But win's the win, and again. More possession. Need to do better with it compared to what we get. We again, the high standards we've set ourselves. We need to do a lot better. obviously got PSV. I think we're going to see a lot more of it. We're going to see a lot more rotation on a Wednesday 11 compared to today with the two changes. We're going to see more than that, I think, on Wednesday. And then again, rotation again. This is the thing now. And if we wanted Champions League football, we all wanted it back, Champions League and all that. Well, this is the consequence now. It's going to be constant. It's not going to be at 1-11. It's going to be constantly changing now from here on in. Every game, every match day. So, like you said at the start of the year, before we wait for Joel to come in, like you say, said at the start of the game, at the start of the stream, sorry, looking at our bench, the players that are coming off from our bench, you look at every single one of them, you can say you can actually say they could all start for Arsenal.
Yep.
At any given time, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of us taking our chances, and yeah. But next up is PSV on Wednesday night, 8:00 kickoff. 8 o'clock, yeah. Yep. And then only then at the full-time whistle at around 10 o'clock on Wednesday. From that time onwards, do we focus on Tottenham? Until then, we do not worry about them. We do not focus on them. We fully focus and look on the job at hand against PSV.
Yep.
One game at a time method and all that.
Sure.
Emerson saying as well. Big up Emerson. Says shout out to the under 19 side in the UEFA Youth Champions League against PSV at 1 p.m. on Wednesday. So again, 1 p.m. in the afternoon UK time. Our youngsters go up against PSV's youngsters in the Youth Champions League. Basically, I think it's at Bournemouth, so it's free entry as well. So if you're in the area and you want to see check in on your our youth squad and all, see where they are, the stand-up players come through. Obviously, knock yourselves out. Obviously, get yourselves down there and get beyond the lads. And obviously, as I say, because of the early kickoff, he's still got plenty of time to then get from Bournemouth into North London itself properly and watch the senior team in the evening. So there's no clashes there. Yeah. Ian says maybe the jersey needs a new design. Look good, feel good, play good. Referring to the gold side of things, again, the gold itself on the jersey itself is a celebration of our 20th anniversary from winning the unbeaten season. But yeah, apart from that, I don't mind it. It is what it is. We've had again with Puma, we had worse kits. I'm still waiting on Joel. Where's Joel? I'm trying to stall here. Oh dear. Ray says, go back and what's going on and celebrate that Trossard goal. Football is brilliant.
Yeah.
Finally, the relief came out of me. I'm like, yes, come on. Whereas obviously you had more passion in it. I was like, because obviously your head, I'm like, yeah. What did my head in as well? Waiting to see it in my end. The 30-second gap. Is everyone in the chat going VAR? I was like, no, not again. I'll cry. Oh dear.
Yeah. No, I don't know where the outsides was on that one. So I didn't see it. I didn't want to see it. We can have two goals taken away from us from offsides. Yeah, Sam. Like that's the thing for me. This is where a player's form dips. Saka is playing probably as good as maybe, for example, say Nelson could play, but that just means he's coming back to Nelson. That doesn't mean that Nelson's gotten better sometimes. You know what I mean? So for me, that's when you need to let Saka rotate in and out of the squad. Because if you say, here's 30 minutes for you to come in a game, and you get the Saka that you want for those 30 minutes, you're going to be happy with that. Because once again, Trossard is showing you that he can do that. We know he can start for us, but we also know that he can come off the bench and support us. There you go.
There we go, Liam, watching the game over at a fan's house and celebrating with little Bobby.
There you go.
The Goodison Park one is finally over, and obviously, picture of him with his little boy.
Yes. We can move on to our next challenge, which is Champions League. Let's start that off strong, and then the North London Derby. So busy week for us. Yes.
Yeah, and again, we all demanded this. We wanted our Champions League back at the Emirates and all that. This is what happens, and people need to realise that last season, in terms of even though we had European football for the last season in terms of Europa League, we could, because of the drop in quality. With all due respect to Europa League, the drop in quality, especially in the group stages, we could afford to go full strength in the league, no rotation, and just play our youth/B team in the Europa League every game. So you didn't have to rotate in the league. Whereas now we're back at the league table, and like it or not, guys, we are going to have to rotate even in the group stages.
Yeah.
And thankfully, because of how everything's sort of falling for us, if we do, obviously touch wood, we do our job and actually qualify to the knockout rounds, we'll know our fate in terms of who we're playing for the next round. Then in January we reassess in terms of our transfer policy, and we need to strengthen. We go again. We had a couple of experienced additions, and go again for the second half of the season in the Champions League. But yeah, we are going to have to rotate. So, like in terms of David Villa playing today, didn't have to do much today. So you could have played him or Ramsdale. Wouldn't have had to do much. So not going to read too much into it.
Yep. No, and that's it. We expected that, though, right? We expected the goalkeeper, no matter what, to have little to do, because we've got a solid defense in front of him, whoever that goalkeeper is. So yeah, no, but Raya needs to get, he needed to get some minutes, and a clean sheet is always good, and we need to continue a streak of clean sheets.
So we could put this back on the screen 1 second. Let's go with this up. This is a video that's no context, but basically, just. Don't know if you can hear it.
I can hear it. London Forever. I don't think that bird loves that.
Oh dear. I want to tell you 1-0 win against Everton, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to rub it in.
Based on how it's been 7 years, right, since a win. So
the last time we won at Goodison, it was again with in Wenger's last season, 5-2, I think it was. Yeah, 5-2. I think Rooney scored the first goal. I can't remember who scored the second goal for them, but Rooney scored their first goal, and then we just went, "How dare you score against us?" Sanchez turned up. Ozil fucking turned up. Was it? Yeah, Sanchez, Ozil. I'm trying to think. I think it's Giroud. I want to say Giroud scored in that game, and someone else. I think Alexis got 2 of the 5. Yeah. But it was absolutely just turn him a new one.
Yep. No, this is as we say, this is a good win for us. So we will take it. Definitely take it. And so as I guess as poor as Everton has been, they've only lost one game where they've actually given up more than 1 goal. So that was at Aston Villa. So it's not like they're not defensively. They have a structure that works for them. So they're doing exactly, at least they're doing exactly what they can do, right?
Yeah.
1-0 is they're happy for it to be 1 goal scored, and that's it. Usually they want on their side, but it doesn't happen. But yeah, I think Aston Villa, the Aston Villa game probably was one of those, like, maybe we'll try something different. Nope. So since then they've not given up more than 1 goal. So this has been, Sheffield United gave up 2 goals, but yeah, they don't give up too many goals.
Russ saying 75% possession and we win 1-0. Do I have the right to feel aggrieved? Yes and no, because of course we got the 3 points. That's the main thing. But and yes, in the sense of we didn't take more of our chances, and that's something we have to work on. But it's early on. It's early. We're still a few games into the league season. Give it a couple more games. Obviously, the next one's a big one. In terms of home to them, not down the road. Just take that one in terms of league-wise. Take that next one as it comes, and then we go from there.
Yeah. No, I mean, we're still. We're still not clicking yet. All right. And you look at the points on the board, right? Where are we on the table right now? All right.
About
We
getting
move
up
up.
now.
We moved up. We moved up a spot. All right. So
We're in the top four, yeah. We're
yeah.
on the
So
top four.
we moved up a spot. And we're like,
So yeah, our
So
next one.
yeah. So with that, we're still keeping in pace with the City. We play them in a month, within about in a month's time.
Yeah.
So we have opportunities to continue to win and then play them and hopefully play them well, and we'll see what happens there. So this is what we wanted. Hopefully, as I say, I'd like to get better each game we play, as opposed to peak and then have to get, then go through a down spell. If we can improve each time we play, and the fact that we probably won't have the same 11 playing back to back to back to back to back games, like, because we have either, because we're going to have rotation. Hopefully we use the rotation. You know, now I know, here's the thing. I know Saka struggled, but I can't see him not playing in the first game in the Champions League. So, like, for me, if Arteta, I think if Arteta was a more seasoned manager, he either would have pulled him out early in this game, or he wouldn't have started him in preparation for the upcoming games, just because of what's not necessarily the pressure, but just kind of how his body's going to be feeling. This was a tough one. I assume PSV at home won't be as, I don't know. I don't believe they're going to play the same way as Everton.
No.
So
anyway, but obviously we'll see, won't we? But yeah. But our run of fixtures basically in all comps is obviously you say PSV on Wednesday at home, then knock down the road next Sunday, then the following Wednesday, 4 days later, we've got Brentford in the cup, in the Carabao Cup, away, and then Bournemouth away. I think that's the game where we're going to see a high scoring, like pouncing from our side of things. From what I'm seeing of Bournemouth, again, with all due respect to them, Chelsea's not really should be celebrated in one sense, but not because they're not what they once were. They're just crap, basically. So I think this is where Bournemouth are going to get absolutely humbling left right in the end of the month. Then we have Lens on the Tuesday, the 3rd of October, away, and then we have Man City at home, and then the international break, and then back after that Chelsea.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, I don't think Joel's coming, so we'll wrap things up anyway.
Yep. I might have to go too, anyways. Get ready for Arsenal fan circle in 15 minutes. So.
No worries. But what time is that anyway? Get that.
It should be. It's what is that? 7 o'clock your time. So in a couple of minutes, like 10, 15 minutes, we'll start up.
17 minutes exactly.
17. All right.
Yeah. No worries. So yeah, obviously here on TikTok and on YouTube today. Thanks for coming along, keeping everyone company, keeping interacting in the chat, having a laugh and all that. Big up to the regulars and the new faces, and we'll be back tomorrow for the podcast in reaction to this game. Go over all the highs and lows of this game and all that, and look forward onto Wednesday itself. And then we'll do a preview with James Rowe on Tuesday, a half-hour segment show where obviously because he lives over in Holland, he's going to give his perspective on what to look out for with PSV and all that, and go ins and outs of all that side of things. And as I say, looking on for that game itself. And then Wednesday we are back for the live watch-alongs, and it'll be 7:30, 7:15 or 7:30. We'll go live in 45 minutes or half hour. So I'll probably decide tomorrow on that one what time I go live on that, because it's our first Champions League game back. Again, go for the lineups, get the guests on and everything, and just again get the atmosphere going and enjoy the moment. And listening to that music again at the carpet, it's gonna be fantastic. Can't wait for it. And then Thursday, Friday, probably nothing. And then Saturday, match of the day stream, like we did yesterday. And then the main event on next Sunday, us versus them, not down the road. So yeah, busy week, a couple of days rest in between it all, but busy week. But looking forward to it. But yeah, Gary, what time's your podcast tomorrow, by the way?
Yeah, so tomorrow, 12:30 a.m. So early Tuesday morning for you guys across the pond, 7:30 p.m. for those on the East Coast. we'll be on. I guess we'll be chatting about the game again. We'll see who joins us, and then so that's it. So busy weekend. Had a show yesterday, show today, and one tomorrow. So so we'll be chatting about the game, and we'll see how we feel after letting this letting this game kind of simmer in our minds and how we feel about it. So see you guys in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
An Arsenal fan circle, and
And
thank you, Ryan, for having me on. Everybody in the chat, thank you for joining us. Remember to click the likes and subscribe if you have not. And we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you again. Thank you, Gabe, for keeping me company as well. Because I think if it had just been me, being how the game went in the end, and what I'd be putting my hair out, what I've got left of it anyway. But apart from that, guys, as I say, we'll see you tomorrow, 7:30ish UK time in the evening. As always, though, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.